I know that my time is now, cause these niggas can't see me. She rub on that dick and she get what she wants. Shit, I start to move just like a genie. I'm running this shit and I'm standing on business like my name was Django, I'm fiending. She gon' eat that dick like it's healthy. Eat that dick like this shit broccolini. This bitch be playing too much Drake. Talking about babe, when you gon' come see me? Bitch, never. You need to get it together. Yo, I flick up my wrist, ain't no other. A boss nigga don't got a schedule. Fire and shoes, no devil. In my Rolex like ain't folk. It's a sweet, been fucking your main hoe. Pardon me. And I heard that you do what you want when you poppin'. Bitches be watching and flocking and dropping. Just like the Navy when they on the field. Baby, you know that I keep me an option. I'm standing tall like my name is Wimby. That's a V6, but you claim this ain't him. I hit the gas and you can't help but hear me. Yeah, little baby, I know that you feel me. Taking you downtown. Take that little shit to Pound Town. MMA, baby, ground pound. And if he got surround sound. And you know that she love me. And you know she won't follow me. And you know that she love me. You know she wanna ride in my V8, Hellcats, track house, OA, V8s, Hellcats, track house, OA, V8s, Hellcats,
shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Track house, OA. She wanna ride in my V8, Hellcats, track house, OA, V8s, Hellcats, track house, OA, V8s, Hellcats, track house, OA.
Well. How are y'all? How y'all doing today? Hey, what's with all this going on here? What's with all this?
Big thanks for the resub non-stop ball in 24, 10 months of this baldy taking my money, better not put no ad today.
You gonna get these goddamn ads unless you subbed up. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Unless you subbed up. And hey, chat, that ain't on me, man. That ain't on me, bro. That ain't on me. But listen, if you ain't subbed up, that ain't, look. I'm just letting y'all know now. Like, what's up? All right, so chat, check this out, man. Today is one of those days where there is a lot going on. Obviously, Black Ops 6, I believe their community day is today. But also 2K has finally allowed the creators from their community day to finally drop the builder, drop basically everything gameplay wise as far as mod court, the builder, and takeovers. And today, guess what we get to do? We get to watch some of that content. Some of the. I love your full amazing beard. I thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Let me see. Chad, there's a lot here. I don't know. Oh my God. Okay, let me see. Turn that off. Okay, we're gonna turn that off. All right. So, like I was saying, hey, Jock Black, what you mean I'm just trying to get that VC money? What did you talking about? I'm here reporting the news live to y'all, man. I care about y'all, man. Don't you know I care? Don't you know I care? This is me caring. Like if I didn't care, would I have dropped a YouTube video this morning talking about the bump steals?
Crummel7 has joined IKC Nation. Yes sir, that girl Nay _ gifted a tier 1 sub to Crummel7. They have given 35 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you kindly. I thank you kindly. We're gonna go ahead and turn that off. Now, W gifted, appreciate that. I don't know if hey Nate, did they hit you up in a whisper and ask for that, or was this is this the giving side of you? Because I know how you do. Is this you giving? Because I know 5 minutes from now shit can start flying everywhere. Are you having a good day? That's what I want to know, chat. For everybody in the chat, I need everybody, no matter what platform you on, come over to Twitch and ask that girl Nay if she's doing okay, because stuff can go left easily. You know what I'm saying? So be wary of that. But Chad, I got a lot to talk about, obviously. I did make a video about the bump still stuff. I will not address it no more because I don't think people have an actual brain. So as long as I think that others don't have an actual brain, I feel like I shouldn't try to use my brain to try to get people that don't have a brain to understand what it's like to have a brain. You know? Yeah. Yeah. Cause boy, it get crazy. iPod spent $135 on a game and he got to get $150 pack of VC. Hey Steven, what are you talking about? When did I spend $135 on the game? What edition is that, by the way? Why is the number 135 so significant? Like I don't know what that is, bro. I don't know what that is, bro. Let me see. You said you had to unfollow another creator saying bump stills are skill. No. Listen. Before we get into the news of today, I want to be very, very clear. There will be people on a different spectrum than you are, but I don't ever want somebody to feel like they don't want to hear the other side. That's when things get a little tricky. Because if you don't hear the other side, you can never come to the middle ground. You feel me? I even said it in the bump still video. People are either way far on the left or people are way far on the right. There's never any middle ground. I need y'all, don't unfollow, don't unsubscribe to people that you feel like aren't on your side or have the same left brain or same right brain as you have. Always be willing to listen. Always be willing to understand where those people are coming from, even if it doesn't make sense to you. All right, even if it doesn't make sense to you. Now let's get into some of the content real quick, chat. I want to go over all of the takeovers. We'll look at all of the builds and stuff like that. We're gonna have a ton of content there. But shit like that. I had somebody look at every single takeover.
Hey, NBA 2.
Calm down, Trey. Calm down, Trey. You got a little bit too loud in my ear right there, brother. But chat, my boy Trey went to community day. He is clearly the representative of Cell in this debacle, and he decided to record and get every single takeover in the game. So we are about to watch, look at, and see every single attribute boost from level 1 to level 5 of every new takeover in 2K25. So, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, sit back. If you haven't seen this video yet, pull up to it, hit the like button for my boy. You know what I'm saying? The same way I be wanting y'all to hit the like button on YouTube. Hit these like buttons, man. I ain't gonna keep saying it. Hit the like button. Now, let's go ahead and go over this real quick. Let's make sure that we have the highest quality Trey is presenting to us. Now, you said Trey always loud. His mic fluctuates. You know, it's kind of an issue that he's having. His audio has always been ghetto. He's still finding himself. So I need everyone to, understand where he's coming from. You know what I'm saying? Now let's talk about this.
25. Let's get into it, bro. Right now, we're about to get ready to tell y'all every takeover that is in the game. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tell y'all the requirements for it. I'm going to read the description for the takeover, as well as let you know what you get at a level 5 takeover. So the way the takeover works in this game, once you click throughout the game, you're going to see at the top of your screen different levels of your takeover is going to activate, right? So you're going to get a better explanation once you actually see it. You can kind of see it on the right side and at bottom level, but at each level you get different attributes, all right? And then once you get to the level 5, you get your max attribute boost, but as well as a benefit of your actual takeover. You'll get a certain ability that you'll unlock in the game and things like that, man. So let's go down the list. This might be a longer video just to let y'all know.
Can I just say, before he get into this, Did y'all just see what he just did? Trey has never changed. He ran in a complete circle around the 3-point line until he got open. He didn't do one move. He held R2 and ran to that corner for a pull-up. Trey, I need you to find out more moves. I need you to get back. Hey, we gotta start labbing with my boy, man. We gotta start labbing with my boy, man. Somebody asked, why does this court look familiar? This is my court. If you didn't know, my court has returned to NBA 2K25. So there will be a lot of my court content from IKC Nation, FOT, ORG. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some funny content. You know what I mean? Pod, you don't have moves. You crazy? Are you crazy? Hey, Chad. Did he just say I don't have any moves? Are you sick? Hey, Chad. That's one thing I always don't be understanding, right? I'll say something and then somebody will say, oh, all you do is be on guard and you don't want somebody to play defense on you. And then at the same point, when I'm talking about offense, somebody tell me I ain't got no moves. Make it make sense. Now, Trey's running in the right start.
So many, but I'm really gonna try to make this as fast as I can. Let's do it. All right. The first takeover that we're gonna talk about is
Okay, so first of all, one thing I'm gonna say is Trey pissing me off because he shouldn't be in the top right corner. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go left bottom because his big ass head is right there. So yeah, let's check it out. So this is the badges for above the rim and the takeovers that come with it. Okay, and this is the takeover ability poster machine.
above the rim. Okay, so above the rim, what you need for this, you need at least an 85 driving dunk. At level 5 of this, you get a plus 15 on your dunk. Okay, so you can see whatever your 85 go plus 15 and see what the level maxes out to. Y'all do the math. We got a lot of takeovers to get to. Now, what this is, the takeover ability, you're going to get poster machine. It amplifies overall dunking ability and makes skill dunks easier. Okay, let's go on to the next one. The next takeover is ankle taker. Okay, so the takeover ability that you're getting with this is called blur. It enhances the ability to drive by defenders and makes it easier to get to the rim. So to get this takeover, you need at least a 80 driving layup, a 85 ball handle, and also a 85 speed with ball. At a level 5 of this, you'll get a plus 7 in each one of those categories that I just listed. So you get a plus 7 in your driving layup, ball handle, and also speed with ball. And as you get to level 5, then you'll also unlock the takeover ability blur. Let's go on to the next one. The next takeover is called attacking. All right, so with attacking, you get the takeover ability lethal layup. It improves the ability to finish tough layups and floaters in traffic. To get this, what you need is an 85 driving layup and a 75 dunk. And when you get to a level 5 of this, you will get plus 8 in each of those categories. So this is a slasher's paradise. We'll move on to the next one. The next takeover is barbecue chicken. All right, barbecue chicken alert. Obviously, this is homage to Shaq. I'm assuming, I think we've seen this one actually already. So to get this, you need a 80 close shot, an 80 post control, and also an 80 strength. So at a level 5.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, 80 close shot, 80 post control, and 80 strength for that barbecue chicken, that's easy to get. But the one thing that I want to know is what are bigs that are post heavy going to have to go without in order to get this?
Of this, you'll get plus 7 in all of those categories. All right, so you get a plus 7 in your strength, close shot, and post control. The takeover ability with this one is deep post bag. It makes it easier to beat defenders with post back downs, moves, fakes, and shots. All right, so my post scores, this the best for you if this is what you're looking for, but stay tuned, there's plenty of other ones. The next takeover is block party. To get this, you need a 90 dunk, 80 interior defense, and a
90 block, chat. I also want y'all to understand when Trey was recording this video, he was extremely exhausted. Streaming, recording, editing. He had to do all of this stuff. So just bear with him. Bear with him.
At least a 65 vert. Okay, so at a level 5 of this, you get +7 to each of those categories. +7 to interior defense, block, and also vertical. And then the takeover ability that you're going to get Rim Guardian. All right. So it boosts your ability to defend around the basket and in the post. Shout out to the locks. Have fun. The next takeover is going to be Board Beast. To get this, you need an 85 offensive and defensive rebound. At a level 5 of this, you get a +12 in them category. Damn. You get a +12 in them category.
Mind you, chat, it's only 2 categories, so that's why it's a +12 instead of a +7. It's not split between 3. Also, see the future is back.
And your ability, your takeover ability, once you get up to that level, is going to be see the future. So obviously we know what this is. It's been in 2K since what, 17? All right. So this it shows you where missed shots will land ahead of time. All right. So shout out to the Glass Cleaners. This is back in game, just with a different twist, different name. All right. Next one. The next takeover is Break Igniter. So to get this, you need an 85 ball handling. And this one's a little bit different. You need either 80 offensive.
He said 85 ball handling, right? He meant 85 pass accuracy, chat. Not ball handling, pass accuracy, okay?
Defensive rebound or an 85 defensive rebounding. So you can either have the 85 pass accuracy with just the 80 offensive rebounding, or you can have 85 pass accuracy with the 80 defensive rebounding, and then you can get this takeover, okay? So at a level 5 of this, you're going to get a +8 in the categories that you do have. So you get a +8 in pass accuracy and whichever rebounding that you do have, okay? Also, too, you can have both of them and get +8 in those categories as well, just to let y'all know.
So for all of the people that know L1, R1 is gone, and now you have to do R1 and then the icon of the player that's down court, obviously, Break Igniter is good for those big bigs that know they're going to get the board and that they are playing with guards and locks that are out on a break. So this master is definitely dope because it'll boost the shooting ability of somebody that you might be throwing it to down court.
Then the takeover ability that you're going to get Dish Master. It significantly boosts a teammate's shooting ability with pinpoint passes. All right, so I'm assuming once you get that rebound, those R1, L1s, you throw that ball out on the break. If they shoot it, they get an assist. It's kind of like Dimer for the big man. Let's keep it going. The next takeover is going to be Brute, okay? So to get this, you need a 75 close shot and a 85 standing dunk as well as a 90 strength. At a level 5 of this, you're going to get a +7 to all of those categories. And then the takeover ability is going to be Blockade. It unleashes effective and powerful screens that can catch unsuspecting defenders off guard. Listen, this looks like it's going to be a tools paradise. I can see every game mode benefiting from this. Guards gonna need the bigs to have Blockade on. But let's go to the next takeover. The next takeover is gonna be Bucket. I like the name of this one. 75 close shot is the requirements. Sorry about that. The requirements is a 75 close shot and an 80 driving layup in mid range. So,
by the way, somebody, E-Man from YouTube, you just commented and said someone just said the builder is the same. What the heck? Basically, just to let you know, the builder is the same. It's just the requirements are no longer worried about stamina anymore. So you don't have to make your build max out on stamina and waste those points within stamina. You'll be getting that from the Gatorade facility when you work out. So now people have more points to put into other things. So for instance, if you made a 6'3" guard last year, you had to choose whether you wanted to be somebody that could lay up or dunk while being able to shoot, pass, and dribble. Now you can do more with your attribute points, all right? But the builder essentially is like last year's.
at a level 5 of this, you'll get a +7 in all of those categories. And then your takeover ability is going to be a new one that we haven't seen, Silky Shooter.
Hey, yo, appreciate them likes over on TikTok too, man. Y'all said you spamming the screen and all that. Appreciate that, bro.
Okay, this makes it easier to make perimeter shots off the dribble and boost shot chances off ankle breakers. Oh, I'm gonna need that. This is a shot creator special. Next takeover. Next takeover is Bully, another fire name. All right, so to get the Bully takeover, you're going to need a 80 driving layup, a 70 ball handle, an 85 strength, and at a level 5 of this, you get a +7 to all of those categories. The takeover ability is going to be Lethal Layup. This improves the ability to finish tough layups and floaters in traffic. The next take.
Wait. Bully and attacking are the same. Am I tripping? Chat. Bully and attacking give you the same I guess lethal layup. It gives you the same thing. It gives you the same thing. Bully and attacking gives you the same thing. Bully needs an 80 driving layup, a 70 ball handle, and an 85 strength. And attacking needs an 85 driving layup and a 75 driving dunk. So you can choose which one you want to go with to get the same exact takeover ability. So basically, if you want to go with Bully, it's going to give you driving layup and ball handle and strength. But if you go with just the attacking, it's only going to give you a driving layup and a driving dunk. So if I'm being honest with you, looking at both of them, let me see, where's that? Looking at both of them, I think having a driving layup, a ball handle, and a better strength is much better than just a driving layup and a driving dunk. Simply because with Bully, you'll actually be able to move people out the way to finish at the rim. With attacking, it's just whenever you're ready to attack the rim, you just have a better layup and a better dunk. So I think I like Bully more. Just seeing you crying about bump still. Laugh out loud, stop it. Nah, bro, I can't stop, bro. I gotta let that emotion out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if I ain't gonna cry, who gonna cry, bro? You know what I'm saying? We too hard as a community, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wanna be tough. Everybody don't wanna show their emotion, bro. Sometimes you gotta cry, bro. Shed a tear, bro.
And at a level 5, you get a +7 to
I fucking love trolling y'all, bro. I swear to God, bro.
all those categories. The takeover ability is going to be Lethal Layup. This improves the ability to finish tough layups and floaters in traffic. The next takeover is going to be Chef. The requirements for this is an 85 mid-range, a 93 pointer, and a 90 ball handling. Okay, so at the level 5 of this, you get a +7 in all of those categories, and the takeover ability is going to be Deep Bomber.
Chef is going to be a crazy one that a lot of people are going to get. That mid-range, that 3-point, and that ball handle is going to be crazy. The only thing that I see has been a takeover ability with attribute boost that may be better than this is maybe a speed with ball, but I think this is fire for Chef.
It extends your shooting ability well beyond the 3-point line.
Hold on. The moment I pause
Shit like
my
that,
alerts,
shit like that, shit like that.
the moment I pause my alerts, all of a sudden you want to come in and sub up, huh? That's what we doing, huh?
Big thanks for the resub Trey.
Chat, he resubbed for a year and didn't say anything. This is what I be talking about with my friends, bro. My friends is lazy, bro. They lazy as hell, bro. Just straight up lazy, man.
So Limitless, you get a Limitless takeover. I'm already knowing. I think this one's gonna be crazy, especially at least at the beginning of the game. I don't remember what 2K it was. Y'all let me know. Dudes was basically shooting well beyond the half court line when they had a takeover ability somewhat like this. So I think this is gonna be basically the same. This might be one of the ones that a lot of people go for.
Hello?
Hello.
Yo, you just woke up?
I haven't been asleep. I just want to say 1 year, man. Woo, you know what I'm saying? 1 year, man.
That nigga voice is cooked. Chat, he is, yo, Trey voice is done, bro. He need to go to sleep, man. What's wrong with these kids, man? You heard, bro. You heard all the gingivitis in his voice, bro. Did you hear it? Like, it was mad gingivitis. Like, it was giving like fucking COVID. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was giving like SARS type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was crazy. You said Dusty and Musty.
The next one is gonna be Clinic. To get Clinic, you need a 75 driving layup, 85 mid-range, and also at least a 75 three-pointer at a level.
So here goes another ability that gives out this is another takeover that gives the same takeover ability as another one. So Silky Shooter with the off dribble joints you can get through Clinic, and I believe it was Bucket on the other one.
5 of this, you get a +7 to all of your abilities. So what it does, it makes it easier to make perimeter shots off the dribble, and it boosts your shot chances off of ankle breakers. The next takeover ability is going to be defensive presence. What you need for this is a 75 agility, 80 block, and an 80 steal. At a level 5 of this, you get +7 in all of those categories. And then as well as the takeover ability is going to be Rim Guardian. We already seen this one. So what you get is it boosts your ability to defend around the basket and in the post. Coming up next is Diesel. Shout out to Shaq. You know what I'm saying? So you have Diesel. To get this, you need an 85 close shot, an 85 standing dunk, and an 85 strength. At a level 5 of this, you get +7 in each categories that I just previously listed. The takeover ability for this is going to be interior.
Oh, by the way, if anybody sees any takeovers and takeover abilities and attribute boosts that you like, don't forget to screenshot or screen record. You know what I'm saying? Like the VOD will be going up on YouTube and Twitch and all that when I'm done. But just, you know, for the moments, like if you want to start labbing what you need for a certain build that you want to try out, make sure you take your screenshots now.
Interior force, you get increased success rate for dunking and finishing under the basket. I already know the bigs are going to enjoy this one. Y'all have fun with that one. The next takeover is Dr. Dunkenstein. Fire name. I like it. All right. So with this, the attribute requirements is going to be an 85 driving dunk, a 70 standing dunk, and at least a 70 vertical. All right, at a level 5, you get +7 in all of those categories that I just previously mentioned. And then your takeover ability is going to be Poster Machine. This amplifies overall dunking ability and makes skill dunks easier. Dribble Wizard is going to be our next takeover. So with Dribble Wizard, you need at least an 85 ball handle.
Here goes another one, chat, that gives you the blur. Enhances the ability to drive by defenders. So if you want a better ball handle and speed with ball, as the attributes given, Dribble Wizard is one of them.
And the 80 speed with ball. Now, with this one, at a level 5, you get a +8 in all of them categories. And then you also get the ability to get the takeover ability Blur, which also, as we previously said, it enhances the ability to drive by defenders and makes it easier to get to the rim. I want to add, I have used the Blur takeover in the game. That shit is nice, and you definitely can feel the when that activates. So I think it's gonna be a pretty good one in the game. A lot of people might complain about it, but we gotta see what it's like when the game actually goes. The next takeover is Drive and Dish.
Yo, I wanted to hit somebody. A King Snap from TikTok. You said so it's not really different takeovers. 2KB lying. They love to use different verbiage to try and make it seem like something it's not. So from what I can understand from, 9 minutes in, almost 10 minutes in on this video, there are different takeovers, right? And different names given for these takeovers with different attributes. But there aren't 70 takeover abilities. See how that, ain't that crazy how that work? Like, it's 70 different takeovers, and then every single one of those takeovers, different attributes boost up from level 1 to 5. But the takeover abilities can be put in with several different takeovers and all do the same thing and give you that ability. Ain't that kind of wild? You know what I'm saying? So like you said, the verbiage is something, because it's like, yo, we got takeovers and now we got takeover abilities. You know what I'm saying? And now we got to figure out what takeover we want for our build because we want to go from level 1 to 5 with that takeover to get the attribute boost. But then we got to make sure we getting the right takeover for the right takeover ability that we actually want from the attribute boost. It's like, oh my God, it's just more information that we got to input into our brains, bruh. Like that's the craziest thing. Like, it's like, man, oh my God. It's like literally you got to write down what you want to do with your build. What's the top 3 things you want? Because guess what? Nobody's going to want a takeover that only boosts 2 attributes. They're going to want a takeover that boosts 3. So like, unless you're a big where it only gave you the defensive and offensive rebounding, like you're going to want 3 attributes that can be boosted from your takeover. And you're going to be like, yo, hold on. I want this takeover ability too. So now you got to choose the right takeover to mix with the attributes, to mix with the ability. Like, damn, bro.
The requirements for this is a 85 drive and dunk, a 80 drive and layup, and also an 80 pass accuracy. At a level 5, you get a +7 to all those previous categories. And then you also get the takeover ability poster machine, which we previously just said. It amplifies the overall dunking ability and makes skill dunks easier. The next dunk is going to be driver. All right, so with this one, you need an 85 drive and dunk and a 75 ball handle. You'll get a +8 in those categories, and as well as you get the takeover the poster machine. It amplifies the overall dunking ability and makes skill dunks easier. The next takeover is elevate. And y'all see the level 5, y'all see the level 15 on this one. This one is crazy. There's only one requirement for this, and I've been noticing the ones that got one requirement, you get the biggest boost. They're not splitting anything up. So you need an 85 standing dunk. But with elevate, you get
he meant you need an 84 standing dunk, chat. Remember he's tired, but you need an 84 standing dunk as the attribute requirement to get this takeover. And it'll give you a +15 boost at level 5.
a +15. A +15 in that category when you get to level 5. And the takeover ability is going to be interior force. You have increased success rate for dunking and finishing under the basket. This one might be crazy. Next one. The next takeover is going to be eraser. This one again only requires only one attribute. You get an 85 block at a level 5 of this. When you've been balling out throughout that game, you get a +15 block. And then, so with this one, the takeover ability is going to be Rim Guardian. It boosts the ability to defend around the basket and in the post. Coming up next is Fearless Focus. Fearless Focus, you need a 80 mid-range and a 85 perimeter defense, as well as a 70 post control. So with this one, when you get to that level 5 ability after you've been balling out throughout the game, you get a +7 in all those categories that we just said, and you get the takeover ability, Silky Shooter. Now, if you've been skipping throughout this video and don't know what that one is, it makes it easier to make perimeter shots off the dribble and boost shot chances off ankle breakers.
Whoa, go back. Damn, bro, you going too fast. You ain't even let me, usually chat, he been saying, all right, and moving on to the next one. This motherfucker cut the clip. Let's talk about Fearless Focus for a moment. This is the perfect badge for lockdowns. I'm sorry, not badge. Takeover. This is the perfect takeover for lockdowns. And I'm going to tell you why. If you are a lockdown who receives the ball off a screen and slip, or you receive the ball out the corner and you possibly are going to drive to the basket or loop around your defender to come to the mid-range area, this is the perfect takeover for you because you get a higher mid-range, which you want to do a moving shot. You get a higher perimeter defense, which every lock would love, and having a higher post control, that's the ability to, if you're a lock and somebody switched the small guard onto you in that corner that's running a 5-out or running the 2-3 or whatever, you can post that little motherfucker up immediately while you got your takeover and shoot over his ass. Simple as hell. So that's a pretty good takeover with the takeover ability of Silky Shooters for doing the moving shots and stuff like that at a high difficulty. So I feel like this is the first badge that gives the lock a little bit more of offensive prowess than it would be just, oh, you're a lock. Just be good at stealing. Just be good at blocking. Just be good at perimeter defense. Just do that. That's all you're good for. No, this is good for locks to be able to actually play on the offensive side and have high defense on the opposite end. So this really is a two-way takeover. If we being honest, you know what I'm saying? It's a two-way takeover. You making a Kevin Gates build? Bruh.
Shot chances off ankle breakers. The next takeover is Feathery Touch. Kind of a crazy name. All right. So with this one, you need an 80 close shot, 80 driving layup. At level 5, you get +8 to all of those categories. So you get a +8 to your close shot and a +8 to your driving layup. Your takeover ability is going to be a lethal layup. It improves the ability to finish tough layups and floaters in traffic. I actually wonder how good this one's gonna be. I would love to see this one in game. I just never played with the lethal layup ability. The next takeover is gonna be Finesse. Good name, I like that. A 80 driving layup, a 80 ball handle, and also a 80 mid-range is needed for this. You get a +7 in all of those categories, and then the takeover ability is going to be lethal layup. Improves the ability to finish tough layups and floaters in traffic. Finisher is our next takeover. And with this one, you will need an 80 driving layup, an 85 driving dunk, and also you will need a 75 vertical. So at a level 5 of this takeover, you will get a +7 in all of those abilities. And then once you keep cooking, you will unlock the ability to get Poster Machine. This amplifies overall dunking ability and makes skilled dunks easier. Flash is the next takeover. So with this one, you need an 85 ball handle, a 75 speed, and also a 85 speed with ball. 75 speed don't sound like flash like to me. What you'll get is a +7 in all of those categories. So and then you'll get the takeover ability Blur. So
let's talk about this for a moment. For all of those guards out there that are gonna want to get shifty or whatever the case may be, whatever y'all like doing, running back and forth and spinning and doing all these crazy moves left and right and all that, this is going to be y'all takeover. This takeover right here, we already know if you're open, you should be able to hit your shots, no problem. But with an increased ball handle, speed with ball, and speed itself, you're going to see people doing crazy ass movements. Like, I could just imagine Steezo with this takeover, bro. Like, from the stuff that I've seen from Community Day, of people trying different moves and stuff like that, like spin backs and all that, and this is a crazy one right here. This is a crazy one.
Blur enhances the ability to drive by defenders and makes it easier to get to the rim. What you're gonna notice is a lot of these takeover abilities do repeat. Okay, so it's really about the attribute requirements and as well as the boost that they give you. Now the takeover ability is fire. There's not so many takeover abilities. There's a decent amount, but there's way more takeovers than abilities, as y'all can tell, because a good amount of them are repeating, but I'm gonna continue to read them because I don't know if people are skipping around throughout the video. Fluid Shooter is coming up next, and to get this, you need your build needs to have at least a 75 mid-range shot.
Corner sitters, rejoice! Where are my corner sitters at?
And also a 85 three-point shot. So you get a +8 to all of those categories. And then as well as you get a new takeover that we just now seeing, you'll get Marksman. This enhances standstill perimeter shooting and boosts the ability to get open. We'll love to see how this works in game. Fortress is coming up next, and with this one, you need an 85 strength as well as a 75 three-point shooter. Kind of an odd combo. All right, I'm assuming this is for the big man, okay? So with this one at a level 5 takeover, you'll get +8 to each of those categories. The takeover ability for this is gonna be Blockade. Unleash effective and powerful screens that can catch unsuspecting defenders off guard. The next takeover is Fundamentals. So Fundamentals requires a 85 close shot, a 80 post control, and a 75 mid-range. Now when you
chat, you have to understand he was very tired. He didn't switch the screen. He's talking about fundamentals right now, so I'm gonna run it back. You're gonna have to listen to what he's saying because he didn't switch from Fortress, all right?
requires a 85 close off guard. The next takeover is fundamentals. So fundamentals requires a 85 close shot, a 80 post control, and a 75 mid range. Now, when you get to a level 5 of this, that close shot, mid range, and post control does get boosted by 7. Then you also get the takeover ability, deep post bag. This is easier to beat defenders with post back downs, moves, fakes, and shots.
Okay, so fundamentals is good for post players that are from like maybe the guard position. All right, so just remember that, y'all.
Post scorers gonna love this one. The next one is gonna be gifted hands. So with gifted hands, you need a 90 steal and also an 85 3-pointer. But if you make that with your build, you're also going to get a +8 at a level 5 of this takeover. That gives you so you'll get a +8 to your 3-point shot, as well as a +8 to your steal. You get a 98 steal with this. My goodness. The takeover ability with this is going to be Spoiler. Spoiler is higher efficiency in getting on ball and pass steals. Like I said, if you see somebody with a level 5 takeover and this is activated, you can tell it's activated because you're going to see a takeover circle under them. Run.
Nah, he not capping, Chad. Gifted hand sound like it's gonna be the swiper's dream. I can't lie to you. That sound like that's gonna be the swiper's dream, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
The next one is Glass Gunner. So with this one, you need at least a 75 3-pointer and either a 85 offensive rebounding or a 85 defensive rebounding. At a level 5 of this, you're also going to get a +8 to all of those categories that you choose. Now, I think you could also have both in this as well. So you'll get an 85 to plus offensive rebounding and defensive rebounding. It's up to you. It's up to you and your build. Now, the takeover ability is going to be Marksman. It enhances standstill perimeter shooting and boosts the ability to get open. The next one is going to be Glass Warrior.
Hey, yo, that was to all my stretchers. Glass Gunner. Definitely check out Glass Gunner. If you are gonna be a stretch big, I believe that would be good for you because I'm actually go back to it so that you can see it. The reason why I think Glass Gunner will be very important to my stretch bigs out there is because if you get matched up with the inside big that has the advantage on the boards and in the paint, this badge will help you on that side of the ball as far as getting rebounds and stuff. But it will also help you snipe their ass when they think they cannot play on you and play off you to guard the paint. When they hit you with that corner pass, you know what I'm saying, you can light it up, you know what I'm saying, if you're a stretch big. So I think that'll be a good takeover for y'all. And of course it comes with marksman, so obviously stand still shooting. You know what I'm saying? If you even want to play hash sometimes, if you got a high 3, you can play hash, or you know what I'm saying, you can rotate around and then stop and then stand there for a little bit, let your takeover ability kick in, catch that ball and rain it.
The ability to get open. The next one is going to be Glass Warrior. So with Glass Warrior, you need an 85 block.
I want to answer this quick question. Young, you asked me, am I making a lock again this year? Yes, I will be making a lock again, but I believe this year I'm going to make the lock out of spite. Okay, the reason that I'm going to make this lock out of spite is because I want to show the world what they do to locks every single year. I don't think people are understanding where I'm coming from, because every year that I make a lock, they destroy it within the first 6 weeks of the game. So I'm only going to make a lock out of spite of everyone else and do the best that I can defensively with it. And then at the day that they patch it, I'm just going to look at everybody like I told y'all so. Because this is what they do to the locks every single year. It's fucked up, but I know after I do create that lock, I'm probably going to either go guard or go big off that lock. I'm not going to create another lock just to keep up with 2K. I'm not doing that no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that no more.
And either 80 offensive rebounding or 80 defensive rebounding.
I wanted to answer this quick question that's highlighted off of Twitch. So, Pod, tell me this. How will cap breakers work for real? Because I've been hearing a bunch of different stuff. Okay. This is how a cap breaker works, right? Hold on 1 second. Let me call my wife because she's gonna be pissed. Just hold on 1 second, chat. Hey, babe, Deja's supposed to have an appointment in an hour, but I'm not sure if you canceled it.
in the shower now. I don't remember canceling it, so.
Okay. All right, bet. Bye. All right, like I was saying, cap breakers. This is how cap breakers will work. You will put whatever attributes you have up to the max, right? For your build when you first create it. Through season 1, cap breakers will be given to players that play well up to a certain stature in the game, and or it might be a seasonal reward. We don't know the full gist of it just yet, but it has been announced that cap breakers will be given to those who are really, really good at the game, which means the ones who grind and put time into it and get to those certain veteran levels and all of that. Once you get those cap breakers, you will get up to a +5 in whatever category that you choose, and you can take whatever your cap was to a next level. So let's say, for instance, you make a dunking build, Shanae, and when you make this dunking build, you realized that there was one dunk package that you can't get because you didn't put that build up to that requirement. With the cap breaker, you'll be able to supersede that cap and then get the animation that you actually wanted because you've taken your attributes to that actual level. That's what 2K was saying. 2K was saying that you will be able to get animations that you weren't once able to get if you use your cap breakers on that attribute. So that's what I heard, but a lot of people are saying so many different things about it because we really don't know. We won't know until day 1, day 2, day 3 of the game what it's going to look like, what rep you need to get the max amount. Because the one thing about the cap breakers is that they do max out at a certain amount you can get, but it's also through how long you play in this game. Like it's the same thing as, like, remember floor setters? Floor setters, you had, in order to get the floor setters, you had to hit a certain level last year in 2K. So most people just bought 40 to get the floor setters because they wanted to set floor their badges. I found out before even season 3 that I didn't need floor setters because literally my build will play the way that I play with it. I didn't worry about badge fluctuation, but now that badges no longer regress, floor setters are null and void now. They don't need them anymore. So like now we getting into a place with this cap breakers where they're gonna make you play the game a ton, make you get to a certain rep level at the park or whatever the case may be, and then you'll be able to acquire more cap breakers. Like you get a certain amount, but if you keep playing the game and keep getting your rep level up, you get more cap breakers. That's the reason why so many grinders are happy about it, because they're like, oh, I'm going to grind this game regardless. So they going to have all the cap breakers. So you're going to be going up against people that got 101 this, 102 that. Like, you're going to be going up against that. You feel me? So, like, that's the only thing. But let's get back into this. How are poppers going to be? Same as last year. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure that you probably don't want to make your build above 7-1 if you want to be a popper, because this is kind of a little bit too slow, but, It says rep reward and courtside. That's what I'm saying. So rep reward. So if you want to make the veteran and all of that, that's when you get more cap breakers. Like everybody's gonna be able to hit a certain level, like in the starters somewhere, starter 2, starter 3, or whatever. But when you want to get the veteran and all that, that's when you start unlocking more cap breakers. You gonna have to. Cap breakers do go past potential. I believe so. So like, let's say for instance, yours is maxed out at 96. Like I believe you can get it to a 99. You see what I'm saying? Like that's just the way it works. You said cap breakers don't, or they do? See, this is like, see what I'm saying? Like with people coming in with different information, do cap breakers go past potential or do they not? Because if they don't go past potential, then that means that no player will actively max out their potential. Like if you can only get a 96.3, that means that you won't go past 93 and you'll use a cap breaker to get to your max. You see what I'm saying? Say you have an 85 or 91 still and you put cap breaker on it, you'll get 99. But that's contradictory to what he's saying. What Flash is saying is the only way, like even looking at screen right now, chat, the only way to break past your potential, your max, is takeover. You see what I'm saying? So like cap breakers only take you to where you capped your build at, not your max potential, but where you capped your build at. So again, when I told you, you have a 96 drive and dunk, but you only put yours to 89. But there's a dunk package at 91 that you really wanted, and you only got an 89. You use the cap breaker to get the 91. But when you got takeover level 5, you can go from 91 all the way out to 99. You see what I'm saying? Like it give you that +7, +8, depending on what attribute boost requirement you got. You feel what I'm saying? So like in that moment with takeover, you can get to the max. You know what I'm saying? Past your caps and past your potential. But for attributes, for the cap breaker system, it only will go until you get to your max potential. You see what I'm saying? All right, now let's keep going. Anything different?
At a level 5 of this,
you said demigods all over.
you get a +8 to those categories, and then the takeover ability that you will unlock is also Rim Guardian. This boosts the ability to defend around the basket and in the post. Glue is the next takeover. So the requirements for this is a 90 perimeter defense, a 70 strength, and also an 85 steal. When you get to a level 5 of this takeover, you get a +7 in all of those categories. It's a +7 in perimeter defense, steal, and strength. So now the takeover ability, this is our first time that we've seen this one in here. We got a new one. It's Vice. Vice, what this does is it stonewalls ball handlers into more forced stops, pickups, and fumbles when bodying them up.
I'm trying so hard. Not to go on a rant right now. I swear on everything I love. I'm trying my best not to rant, chat. I'm really trying my best. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best not to rant, bro. Oh my God, bro. Okay. What's the point? What's the point of having a takeover that gives you perimeter defense, steal, and strength with a takeover ability that stonewalls offensive players into body ups, forced fumbles, pickups, and general stops if it doesn't happen? What's the point? No. Listen to me. Listen to me. The reason that I'm saying this to y'all is this is why people love bump steals, because stuff like this, you see this? This won't happen. You see what I'm saying? See this? By week 6 after the first patch, it might not happen no more. So then people rely on the bump steals and say that's skill, because guess what? The skill that they trying to give us in the game not working. I love getting bumpy. I love stonewalling offensive players. I love when people pick up the ball. I love when I force a fumble. But please, for the love of me, don't take this away and make me rely on getting the ball bumped off my booty, my calf, my inner thigh, my kneecap, my ankle, my big toe. Don't make me rely on the broken system of bump steals because you took away greatness like this. That's I'm crashing out. I'm sorry. Let's go on. Let's move on. I'm sorry.
Man, it seemed like when this activated, you ain't gonna do nothing. Get that ball up, all right? This that Kawhi. Go ahead and get that up, man. Let's go to the next one. Great Wall is the next one, and I'm already knowing what takeover ability this is gonna be just by the name of it, okay? So the requirements of this is going to be at 85 strength. Now, since y'all can see, it's only one of these. You get +15 in that strength. So Boom, you're cooking with that. Now, the takeover ability is going to be blockade, which I already guessed. It unleashes effective and powerful screens that can catch unsuspecting defenders off guard. I know the screens with this is going to be crazy. A plus 15 in your strength. Then you get blockade. Yo, the brick wall animations, good night if you see somebody with this. Coming up next is grit. Grit, you need a 90 strength and either an 85 offensive rebounding or an 85 defensive rebounding. At a level 5, you get a plus 8 to all of those categories, and then you also get blockade. So blockade, it gives you the ability to unleash effective and powerful screens that can catch unsuspecting defenders off guard. Coming up next is horse. Listen, we already know with a name like that what this takeover is gonna do, but let me read it. To get this takeover, you need a 70 vertical and either an 85 offensive rebounding or an 85 defensive rebounding. We're kind of running into the rebounding stretch of the takeovers right now. To get this, so at a level 5, you'll get a plus 7 in the categories that you do have, and then your takeover ability is going to be see the future. It shows where missed shots will land ahead of time. All right, so nice takeover. Shout out to the centers, shout out to the bigs that's going to have these. Intimidator is the next one. Intimidator, you need an 80 interior defense and an 80 block, as well as an 85 strength. You need all 3 of those to get this. At a level 5, you get a plus 7 in each one of those categories, and your takeover ability is going to be rim guard.
Marco, 1 of 1. This is what I can tell you to that. You're from YouTube. You can go to my YouTube channel right now. One of my thumbnails actually has the roadmap to when things are supposed to be released and like the dates. Literally, all you got to do is go to my YouTube channel and scroll through the vids, and it'll say like 2K25 roadmap on one of the thumbnails with my big ass head on it, and it'll give you the dates for when that info is dropping. But just to let you know,
Guardian. This boosts the ability to defend around the basket and in the post. The next badge is going to be Kryptonite. So with Kryptonite, the requirements that you need for your build is you're going to need an 80 speed, an 85 speed with ball, and an 85 driving dunk.
By the way, Mini Cinny from TikTok, I completely understand you. It's so weird thinking of badges, right, and them taking away so many of the badges, then moving them into takeover category. It is crazy, but at the same time, when you think about it in hindsight, does this make everybody kind of be like on the same level where they don't have to fight for so many badges and go without, where they can kind of get like a certain set of badges, and now we kind of worry about that takeover and how good it makes them? Because what I've heard through a lot of people's videos about the takeovers, if you get your takeover, right, and you at like level 1, if you miss your first shot or you do something like turn the ball over or something like that, it takes your takeover away. But it keeps you at maybe the next like action or something like that you do can give you your level 1 takeover back. So like there is a sliding scale on that where it regresses, it increases, it regresses, it increases, depending on how good you're doing in game. So what I've heard is getting your takeover takes a long time, and not only getting your takeover takes a long time, getting from level 1 to 5 takes a long time too, in order to unlock the takeover ability. So like that's what I've been hearing.
At level 5 of this takeover, once you start cooking throughout the game, you're going to get a plus 7 in all those categories. And then your takeover ability is going to be poster machine. This amplifies the overall dunking ability and makes skill dunks easier. So shout out to the slashers. Y'all have fun with this one. The next takeover is going to be layup guru. You need at least a 84 driving layup, and you get a plus 15 on that when you get to a level 5 of this takeover. The takeover ability that you're going to get is lethal layup. This improves the ability to finish tough layups and floaters in traffic. Again, slashers, my guards like to drive, have fun. The next takeover is Lost Art. With Lost Art, that's a fire name, first of all. 80 mid-range shot and a 80 post control and a 70 driving layup. So at a level 5,
He meant 80 midi and the 85 post.
5 of the takeover, you get a plus
Remember, take screenshots, chat.
7 to all of those categories. Then as well as this a new takeover ability, and I like the name.
Hey yo, hey chat. Can we take a moment? Get up and grind. You said iPod, you're so fake. I hate when people be so selfish. Could you elaborate? I'm super lost, bro. Chat, what is he talking about? I don't know, bro. He came in mad, bro. I don't know. I don't know. Nigga said, yo, the fact that people from YouTube and Twitch saying pack his ass up is crazy. Like, what's up with boy, bro? He just came in this joint. Just I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know.
Name of it.
Hey yo, YMZ said he probably ain't had no eggs for breakfast. Yo, somebody said it's too early to be this salty. Get him out. Get him out. My God. Bro.
Keep post back, all right? It makes it easier to beat defenders with post back downs, moves, fakes, and shots. Oh, actually, no, we already seen this earlier in the video, but still like the name. So shout out to my post scores. Lost Art, that's y'all badge. Y'all, let me know, will y'all use that one or would y'all go with the previous one that we seen? Next takeover. The next takeover is Make It Rain. All right, Make It Rain. You need an 80 mid-range, a 83 pointer, and a 70 speed with ball. So at a level 5, you get a +7 to all of those categories that I previously just said. And then your takeover is going to be, your takeover ability is going to be marksman. All right, so that enhances standstill perimeter shots and boosts the ability to get open. The next takeover is Midi Maestro. So the requirements is at least 80 mid-range. And at a level 5 of this takeover, you're going to get a +15 in that category, which brings you to a 95. Nice. All right. So the takeover ability is going to be Silky Shoulder. It makes it easier to make perimeter shots off dribbles and boost shot chances off ankle breakers. The next takeover is going to be Mirror. So you need an 84 perimeter defense. I like the name.
Hey, chat. My boy. Chat. Listen, don't hurt Trey for these things that he do, bro. Trey going crazy. He ain't even put the screenshot up, bro. Yo, chat, we gotta listen to him for this one. Hold on.
The next takeover is going to be Mirror. So you need an 84 perimeter defense. I like the name of this takeover, and I also like this takeover. So you get a +15 at a level 5, and then you also get that Vice takeover, which is, in my opinion, is sounding like one of my favorite ones in the game. It stonewall ball handlers into more forced stops, pickups, and fumbles when bodying them up. So if you're able, if you're one of the people that know how to get bumpy on defense, Vice is going to be amazing because you're stopping the best ball handler, and now their offense is cooked. They got to find.
Hey, yo, chat. I know that he ain't got the screenshot on screen, but did y'all hear what he said, bro? If you're somebody that likes to get bumpy, isn't it crazy how our terminology of this game spreads so far and so wide? He knows that Vice is meant for you to stonewall people by getting bumpy, by meaning when they run into you, they don't run through you. He knows what getting bumpy means. But it still ain't a bump still, goddammit.
Find out what they gonna do next. I think Vice is gonna be one of the best ones in the game, especially if you know how to get bumpy on defense. The next takeover is going to be Mixtape. Okay, so Mixtape, to get this, what you will need is you're going to need an 85 mid-range shot, an 85 ball handling, a 75 speed with ball. So at a level 5 of this takeover, you're going to get a +7 in each of those categories that I've just now mentioned. And then your takeover ability is going to be Blur. Blur, it enhances the ability to drive by defenders and makes it easier to get to the rim.
Not gonna lie, this takeover seems really, really good simply because it will raise your speed with ball and ball handle, and it gives you a good mid-range. But also with the takeover ability, it's kind of giving you 4 things, which means it's easy to get past people to get to the rim. So like it's making you super duper fast. So you can choose if you're gonna go for the midi, you're gonna go for the layup, or if you're gonna go for the dunk with blur. But essentially it's good to make you be able to shoot mid ranges off of difficult type of movements and stuff like that. But again, for this, for mixtape, I think Silky Shooter probably would have been a better overall takeover ability with the attributes that it boosted. But again, 2K is trying to give us options with all these darn takeovers on what attribute boosts we actually want to see in the different takeover abilities. So I get it. Alex Brown, you said y'all fools getting excited all over again. I see. What you mean? Let's unpack that for a moment. Alex, welcome. This is Alex from the YouTube chat. So he said that y'all fools getting excited all over again, but I want him to unpack why he thinks we're fools and why he thinks we're excited. I don't know if he's been here the entire stream or if he just got here, but yeah. Let me know what you mean by that, Alex. By the way, I'm not trying to single you out. It's just when people leave a comment, I like to, see how everybody else is feeling. Hey yo, Davo, he was good. I guess Alex is he's taking a sabbatical, chat. I'm sorry, but Alex is taking a sabbatical. Alex, we appreciate you for coming through. You know what I'm saying, and watching for sure. Next time, Alex. Oh, there you go. Big fan, bro. Just a term, but we do this every year. I know it's a vicious cycle, bro. It's a vicious cycle, and I'm here to let you know I take part in it, bro. I do. I take part in it. I try my best to, stray people away from having their eyes glazed over. But I do take part in it, bro. I do take part in the cycle. It's what I do. Honestly, with me being a fan of basketball, I've decided that I only have enough bandwidth to talk about things with all of y'all, live and stuff like that, over arguing over social media with people that really just want to see me get riled up and mad, and or arguing about real life basketball and real people and what they do on the court, knowing damn well I ain't got no business speaking on them, because guess what? I can't do what they do on the court. But you know what I can do? I can play this fucking video game very well. That's one thing that I'm really, really good at. I'm really, really good at playing all 5 positions of this video game. So as long as I have the ability to play this video game at a high fucking clip, I'm gonna keep talking about this game. Ain't that crazy how the world go, bro? Like, I feel like I'm somewhat of an expert in this field. So that's why I don't argue about statistics and fantasy football and fantasy basketball and all of those type of things, because guess what? I'm not the person out there dropping 30, but you know where I'm dropping 30 at? I'm dropping 30 on this game. So it gives me the ability to really talk about this shit, because I play this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I promise you, I know my part in this. But at the same time, of me knowing my part, I know that I'm trying to get people to not have their eyes glazed over. I'm trying to get people to actually see the truth. In whatever way I do that, whether it's trolling, whether it's me laughing at the end of it, or whatever the case may be, at least people heard me say it. At least there's instances that people can go back and clip some of these things that I say and say, you know what? Anytime anybody on my boy iPod asks, I know the truth. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do this shit for. You know what I'm saying? That's all, bro. You said you forgot the taxes seized. That will never happen, because the majority of 2K people don't even know about 2K news, unfortunately. Let's unpack that for a moment. So on Twitch, on these comments right here, Somebody said, I feel like if we boycotted 2K for a reasonable amount of time, they listen to our input for real instead of making a new game with similar mechanics from the prior year. Let's unpack that for a moment. No matter if NBA 2K was a yearly release or if it was an every 4-year release or if it was a generation release. And what I mean by generation means the generation of the actual console that it came out on. So let's say, for instance, 2K dropped when PS3 came out, and the next 2K didn't drop until the PS4 came out, and then the next 2K didn't drop till the PS5 came out. No matter if it's a yearly or a quarter year, I'm not a quarter year, 4-year term or an entire generation, it won't matter. Basketball is basketball. You really can't do too much to change the game of basketball, whether you're going to make it super arcadey, doing and one moves and spinning on the ground and stuff like that, things that are illegal in the NBA. If they made a game like that, like that's an extension of it, then maybe it'll be something different. But you really can't do nothing, you know what I'm saying, different to it. And when it comes to the boycotting thing, don't you know, in every resistance, every civil rights act, every time somebody brings up the word boycott, don't you know that there are people that will say something in public and then hide their hands? You do know this, right? There are people in this world that will say, let's boycott 2K. Fist up. And then they will play offline. They will play NBA 2K, and they will get exposed by their friends list, because on their friends list, they have friends that look at the trophy system and the rewards and accolades of 2K and be like, yo, I ain't seen such and such on 2K all year. How he got a 75 win percentage? How he averaged 20 points a game? Hold on, he playing this game, but it say he offline. Let me send him a message. And then they get exposed for playing a game. They hid their hands. They said they boycotted, but they hid their hands. You see what I'm saying? So, like, there's always going to be that. So if you get behind a movement like that and nothing comes of it, you know how disappointing that would have to be if there was really a petition and a boycott and all of that and all these people signed. But this was one of those years where that motherfucking 2K was so damn good, that motherfucker hit them shelves for 30% off. Motherfucker couldn't resist. All these friends having way too much fun this year, but they the ones sitting on that goddamn that bench over there. Fucking, it's fucked up, right? That's what we have to deal with as a community, bro. That's what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? See, Black Friday cop at best. Even some people wait till the game is free. No matter how you think of it, bro. It's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. The only way 2K will not sell a significant amount of copies of their video game is if it doesn't come out. That's the only way. And guess what? 2K is not in business of not coming out with NBA video games. I'm going to tell you that right now. They will not come out with the game. So here we are. Yeah. You said live coming back? I pray for it. You want to know why I pray for it? Because it's another basketball game that I get to get my hands on to have a little bit of fun with for however long I have fun with it, because I paid my money for it. That's the one thing that a lot of us gamers keep forgetting. We are gamers. We are not tied to these companies. We can play any video game that we want at any given time. We have the ability to close the app and open up another one. But in this community especially, we tend to try to hold on to being tied to 2K because we love basketball so much. If you're not having a good day on 2K, there's many of other games that you could try out. But one thing that I can always say, people want to have fun on 2K so they don't have to play a different video game. That's what it is. You want to have fun on 2K so that you don't got to go out and play a different game and have fun on another game. You don't want to have fun on another game. You want to have fun on 2K because you spent your money on 2K. But guess what you spent your money on too? You spent your money on those other games. Yet you have no problem letting them bitches collect dust. You have no problem letting them sit there and take up memory on your console. You have no problem with that. But the biggest problem is 2K. I'm telling you, bro, we got a goddamn problem with 2K, bro. Hey, boy, people had so much fun on that game, bro. They will talk so much shit about that game, bro, and let other games sit forever, bro. Let's get back to these takeovers.
The next takeover is going to be nuisance. Okay, so nuisance. If you want this, you have to have an 85 perimeter defense, a 75 strength, and a 75 agility. So at a level 5 of this takeover, you get a +7 to all those previous categories, and then your takeover ability is going to be Vice. Vice, it stonewalls ball handlers into more forced stops, pickups, and fumbles when bodying them up. Offensive artist is coming up next. To get this takeover, you're going to need a 80 mid-range, a 80 3-pointer, and as well as a 75 pass accuracy. So you get a +7 to all those previous categories that I just mentioned, as well as the takeover ability you're going to get is Silky Shooter. It makes it easier to make perimeter shots off the dribble and boost your shot chances off ankle breakers. The next takeover is Orchestrator. So with this one, you need a 80 pass accuracy. At a level 5 at takeover in the game, you'll get a +15 to your pass accuracy. Then you'll also unlock the ability for Dish Master. Dish Master significantly boosts a teammate's shooting ability with pinpoint passes. So
this is the guards version of the takeover ability that a big would have throwing the ball on outlet passes. This orchestrator is better for guards, but it only boosts just pass accuracy.
I'm already knowing, man, the comp guards, at least from what I've seen, I've been around the 2K League in the comp guard space, this is going to be crazy. Shout out to the guards that you might want to sacrifice your ability for your team. If you got a guy that can create his own shots and get free, he cooked with this, get the people open, good night. But let's move on to the next one. Pest is going to be the next takeover. And with Pest, what you need is a 85 perimeter defense at least, a 85 steal, and a 75 agility.
Hey, yo, Big T.O., appreciate that dono, bro. Appreciate that, Hold on, what the fuck? Hey, yo, you just donated $20 on YouTube, nigga? Hey, yo. Yo, Chad, I ain't tripping, right? Hey, yo, Big T.O., appreciate that shit. What the fuck? Oh, I'm just looking at that shit. I'm like, yo, what's that orange shit, bro? Why that shit got like that shit like going down like a sandcastle? What the hell? Goddamn, appreciate that.
Agility. At a level 5, you're going to get a +7 to all of those categories, and then you're also going to get the takeover ability Vice. Vice, it stonewalls ball handlers into more forced stops, pickups, and fumbles when bodying them up. Paint dominance is going to be the next takeover, and to get this, you need at least a 80 block and either a 80 offensive rebounding or a 85 defensive rebounding. You'll get a +8 to those categories, and you get the takeover ability See the Future, which shows where missed shots will land ahead of time. The next takeover is going to be physicality. You need a 80 strength and either a 85 offensive and or a 85 defensive rebounding. You'll get a +7.
I'm sorry, I gotta pause it again. I believe your name is RB or R3 on TikTok. You said 2K could be fun if there wasn't meta YouTuber videos. The answer to that is very, very complicated. There is a certain dynamic to it all where back in the day when people like me used to make my career videos, when we weren't really online play as of yet, like heavy. Well, matter of fact, we were online heavy, but we kind of kept things close to the vest because we didn't want to give away the sauce, right? When NBA 2K16 time came around, when Pretty Boy Fredo and them was going crazy, like that's when let me show you my bill, let me show you my SIGs, drop a dono on stream, I'll show it on stream. And then that became a way for people to make content and make money from making multiple build videos on YouTube. So essentially, things are going to be meta, but other gaming communities have that too. If you go over to the Call of Duty community, they have meta weapons, they have meta SMGs, they have meta ARs, they have meta LMGs, they have meta snipers, they have meta marksman rifles, they have meta classes, they have meta vests, they have meta shoes. Like every video game that has an online aspect to it has meta across the board. We can't just blame 2K and say it would be fun if these videos didn't be on YouTube. Because in every other video game that's out there, every other video game has meta shit. So like we just can't blame people for putting their builds and their attributes and their animations out there to have some of the best moves, animations, and attributes. We can't do that. You know what I'm saying? But what I can say is this is one of the only video games out there that you can either grind that build up to get those animations or you can pay. So when people are making build videos, I swear to God, this is what they're doing. They spend $60, they buy VC, they make a meta build video, the video will make $80. They came out on top with $20 in one day from just making a build video. So like you just gonna have to understand that there's always gonna be people making meta builds, making fun builds, fantasy builds and stuff like that on YouTube. People want to be Penny Hardaway. People want to be T-Mac. People want to be Dwayne Wade. People want to be LeBron. People want to be KD. People want to be Giannis. People even gonna want to be Bronny. I guarantee you, Bronny builds will be dropping day one. I guarantee you, just because of the name. Like this is just where we are with content. You see what I'm saying? So you just, I know it's a lot, but I'm sorry, bro. It's the truth that I got to give you, and I know you have to understand that the biggest thing is that if you watch the video, you're helping someone feed either themselves or their family. We don't know everyone's predicaments. We don't know what people are going through, but the fact that people are brave enough to get on this internet and get in front of these cameras and talk to you about what they like and what they don't like about certain things, that shit is brave. Even if it's bringing in money to their first initial like step into this space is bravery, bro. Because there's a lot of people that will try to tear you down, try to step on you to get ahead, try to take your content and use it as their own for gains. It's all bravery, bro. Now, if you make money out of this, then you make money out of it. If you don't, keep grinding. But you gotta be like conscious of what it actually takes to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it takes a lot, bro. Sleepless nights, bro. You know what I'm saying? Being up 1 in the morning, trying to come up with an idea off a whiteboard. You know what I'm saying? But you can't say that the game would be fun without meta, because every game has some fun fundamentals in it, with or without meta. You know what I'm saying? But I always say to people, bro, if you see me make a build, I've said this in every build video I make. Yo, if you want to tweak something in this build and make it your own, do that. Don't just make my build 100%. I'm giving you the best build that works for me and the badges that I want for the attributes that I need. Everything after that, once you see, oh, that's a two-way glass cleaning 3-point threat. All right, I don't want the glass cleaning part. I'm gonna take out the glass cleaning part because I want to be a perimeter defender at the big. Or maybe I don't want to be a 3-point threat. Maybe I want to be a slasher with this build. Let me try that. Always do what's best for you and your game. You know what I'm saying? But what I don't want y'all to do, and I'm gonna keep iterating this, please don't spend $700 on 7 different builds because you can't decide on what you want, or you think that having 7 builds gives you an advantage against online players. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, that player that got that one build that's a 99 overall, and he been working on that build, he knows everything about that build, every way it moves, all the mannerisms, the jump shot, how many boosts it takes to get to a certain point to get good. They're gonna know their takeover ability. They're gonna know how to get takeover fast with that one build. If they got tunnel vision with one build, yes, their win percentage is gonna be higher than you, because you have 7 builds, all 85 overall. You haven't even broken the barrier yet of trying to get one build good because you got so many. Don't spend all of your money on all of these builds and not complete them. Please don't do that. Don't waste your money, bro. Please don't, bro. I'm talking to you. Yes, I'm talking to you. Please don't waste your money, bro. Trying to make a build to counteract something you seen at the park and you ain't even get your first build up to par yet. Don't do that. Don't say, oh, I ran into this playmaking shot creator with this silky shooter and he was going crazy on me. I need to create a brand new lock to stop that. Don't go down a rabbit hole, please. Do not go down a rabbit hole, bro. Please, bro. Yes, Flockavelli. Yes, it's people that do that, bro. Yes, it is literally people who do that. I swear on everything I love, bro. Somebody can go to the theater, look at a person's badge graph, all of that, screenshot it, and if they get dropped off, they need everything to counteract that build now. So they're going to take their 79 overall build that they took in the theater and shelf it and go make another one and put VEC into that one. I swear, bro, this is what happens, bro. I'm telling y'all right now, do not fall down that rabbit hole, bro. It's not worth it, bro. It's not. I promise you it's not. All right? Nah, people keeping they bills 92 and under demons. I was one of them. Yeah, I was one of them. I had that 6'8", 92 overall demon at point guard. I was one of them. Man, I was out here shooting 19 for 19 on these mother suckers. It's too easy. It was too easy.
In all of those categories, if you were able to get to a level 5 in your takeover during the game, then you'll also unlock the ability for See the Future, which shows where missed shots will land ahead of time. Coming up next is Pickpocket. So for Pickpocket, what you need is a 90 steal and a 85 perimeter defense. So at a level 5 of this takeover, you'll be able to get a +8 in each category that we just said. So a +8 in interior defense.
I have a question for you, chat. What's worth it more to you? And I'm talking to all my locks out there. Hey, locks, listen up. Put your ear to the phone. Can you hear me? What's more important to you? Is body up contact more important than getting on-ball swipe steals? Or is swipe steals more important than getting body ups, forced fumbles, and stuff like that? What's more important to you as a lock? To me, I feel like it's a do-it-all type of scenario. I want to be able to get body up animations. I want to be able to force pickups. I want to be able to force fumbles. I want to be able to swipe and get on-ball steals. But if you notice here with the takeover abilities, they kind of split up what on-ball defending actually is. So either you're going to be a pickpocketer, somebody who is very good at getting on-ball steals, or you're going to be Mr. Bumpy, where you get all the body ups and everything like that. Isn't it a lot? It's a lot, man. But I definitely see that a lot of people are saying body ups, and I would agree that body ups are definitely more important than swipes, because in certain swipes you have to catch people sitting still and take advantage of that swipe. But generally, you just don't want people running through your body. You know what I'm saying? We've been so sick of that over a decade and a half ago. So we want to see more body ups. We want to see more fumbles. We want to see more forced pickups and stuff like that. I would love to see that. But, you know, it hurts.
And also a +8 in steal. So your takeover ability is going to be spoiler. All right, so this gives you a higher efficiency in getting on ball and pass steals. Shout out to the locks. Y'all have fun with that. Coming up next is Powerhouse. With Powerhouse, you need at least an 80 close shot and an 85 standing dunk. So at a level 5 of this, you get a +8 in all of those categories. So you get a +8 in close shot and standing dunk. And then also you get the takeover ability interior force. This is increased success rate for blocking and finishing under the basket. Post conductor is the next takeover that we're going to be talking about right now. And to get this, you'll need at least an 80 close shot and an 85 pass accuracy, as well as a 75 post control. At a level 5 of this, you're gonna get a +7 in all of those categories that we just now mentioned. And your takeover ability is gonna be Dishmaster. Dishmaster significantly boosts a teammate's shooting ability with pinpoint passes. Satellite comes up next, and to get this, you need a 93 pointer, 80 mid-range, and also a 70 speed with ball. I actually like the name Satellite. I know what takeover ability we're gonna tell, and I can see it right now. You get Deep Bomber. All right, so you get a +7 at level 5 of this. So you get a +7 in your midi, your 3, and your speed. Real important, and your speed. And you get the takeover ability Deep Bomber. This extends your shooting ability well beyond the 3-point line. Look, again, one of my favorite takeover abilities that I'm seeing is Deep Bomber. Now, Skill Slasher comes up next. With Skill Slasher, you need at least a 85 3-point shooting, a 90 drive and dunk, and a 75 layup. Now, if you're able to get to a level 5 in game, you're going to get a +7.
I'm sorry, we have to I have to answer another question. It's not really a question, but it's more of a like, use your imagination, this shit would be fire. That girl Nay said, like, imagine having someone else on your team with high steal and you got good body up and bump, and them to the high steal man and his rips. That's what blitzing usually was. Blitzing was one of those things where, you know, and this was like 2K 23 times. 2K24 blitzing still happened, but it wasn't really needed that much because of Right Stick Ripper. But it was the tag team effect. Like, hey, I'm 6'8" or 6'9" on the lock. I get the body up, and my 6'4" shooting guard, which was a 2-way slashing shot creator or a 2-way shot creator or whatever, will come up and get that steal off the ball being there. That's that tag team shit. But again, there are certain animations in the game now that doesn't make that viable, if that makes any sense. It's like you kind of got to force 2K to make you do something instead of it actually being something that looks good in game. Like, for instance, right? Somebody was in my comment section telling me that you know, they understood what I meant on my bump steal video that I just dropped today. They understood where I was coming from, because I was like, yo, a bump steal happening when the ball hits off the defender's leg is 100% a kickball every single time. But if that ball hits off the offensive player, play on. That's what we need to see. If I would rather see a player get jostled by dribbling the ball off their own leg than it hitting off the defender's leg. That's one of the arguments there. Like defense, man, it's like defense always gets the low end of the stick, but we also don't get good animations for defense. You know what I'm saying? Like we need better animations. We need better ways to swipe at the ball, not just swiping like this and swiping like that. Like that fucking swipe up, that ripper shit. Like, I'm still trying to figure out why that shit is still even in a game for like that's a move when a person jab steps you and then faces back up. You're supposed to be able to swat the ball up in the air, and then y'all fight for it. That's what that animation looks like is for. But people use that to get the ball from an overexposed hand. Physically looking at it, if somebody did that shit in real life, it doesn't make sense. But if you're looking at it from the game, it's like, oh no, that shit right. He shouldn't have got it, and I right stick rippered that motherfucker from him. It's not realistic. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather see that swipe up animation. If a motherfucker jab step me, I ain't going nowhere off that jab step, and then you straighten up and the ball is literally right here in your hand. I should be able to just swipe that motherfucker up, and then we fight for it. Whether it's like a tip-off type of animation or a grab and we hustle and jump ball it or whatever, or it's one of them things where if I swipe it up and then maybe it's a trigger animation where when I swipe it up, that motherfucker in the air, we both looking at it. If I'm on that and I know I'm a defender and I got to be able to get that motherfucker, maybe I got to tap triangle or tap square again, and maybe in the midair I can hit that motherfucker or swat it away or something like that. Like, give us something more than just that weird swipe up animation and that's it. And oh, that's a right stick ripper right there. No, that's not a right stick ripper. If you wanna cross the body of a person, if a person doing a crossover, right? Literally, I swear to God, bro. If this is real life and a motherfucker about to AI you, right? Niggas know if somebody about to AI you, you can lunge and attack that hand before it comes back down. Or if a nigga about to AI you, you meet him at the bottom by extending your hand out and swiping to the opposite way that they were going for a fumble. That's defense. It's two ways you could get a crossover. Lunge it while it's here, or attack it from the base where the ball is going to go. Not sticking your butt out and say, yo, hit my butt, bro. Bro, hit my butt, bro. Bro, I know you about to do that crossover. Hit my butt. This is going to be the best bump still of all time. Hit my butt one time. That's not defense, bro. That's not skill. Like, 2K don't give us the things the tools that we need as defenders, but everybody keep glorifying the bump still, bro. I don't understand it, bro. Oh yeah, by the way, pause. Pause, bro. I mean, I'm just keeping it honest, bro. My bad, bro. My bad, bro. The no Diddy bump still badge. My bad, bro. My bad, bro. My bad, bro. No Diddy, bro. No Diddy, bro. Let's get back to the badges. I mean the takeovers, bro.
So all of those categories. Then you're also going to get the takeover ability poster machine. This amplifies overall dunking ability and makes skill dunks easier. Smooth operator, one of the best names in the game. All right, I feel like I want to play the song Smooth Operator. All right, so to get this, you need a 80 dribbling, you need a 80 ball handling, 85 mid-range, and also 80 driving layup. At a level 5 of this, you get a +7 to all those categories. So a +7 to your driving layup, your mid-range, and also your ball handling. Now, of course, you got to get Silky Shooter with a name like Smooth Operator. The takeover ability is going to make it easier to perform perimeter shots off the dribble and boost shot chances off ankle breakers. Slice is the next takeover that we'll talk about. And to get this, you will need at least a 85 driving dunk, a 70 speed, and a 70 agility. So at a level 5 of the takeover, you're going to get a +7 to all of those categories. Then you're also going to unlock the takeover ability poster machine. It amplifies the overall dunking ability and skill, and it makes skill dunks easier. Sniper is the next takeover, and to get this, you need at least a 89 3-pointer. Now, so with this, at a level 5, you get a +10 to your shooting, to your 3-point shooting. So that'll give you a 99 3-pointer, and you also get Deep Bomber, which extends your shooting ability well beyond the 3-point line.
Hey yo, all my hash sitters, rejoice. If you're a hash sitter, this will be for you. Sniper will be for you. It's straight up standstill. It raises your 3-pointer to the max that it could possibly go. And you get Deep Bomber, so you can go ahead and step behind that hash, probably damn near stand half court and bomb some shit. So yeah.
Listen, this is a shooter's paradise. Shooter paradise, sniper. I can see it being used a lot. All right, coming up next, we have soft touch. For soft touch, you need at least a 80 close shot, a 70 driving layup, a 80 post control, and at a level 5 of this.
He meant 85 post control. Trey does not have on his glasses, chat. So just bear with him when he's calling out these attribute requirements. He does not have his glasses on, and this is like 3-4 in the morning, like without no sleep.
You'll get a +7 to all of those attributes that we just said. The takeover ability that you're going to get deep post bag. It's easier to beat defenders with post back downs, moves, fakes, and shots. So again, post scores, have fun with that. Coming up next is spot up shooter. So with spot up shooter, you need at least a 83 pointer. Now at a level 5, you get a +10 in your 3-point shooting category, and you'll unlock the takeover ability marksman. This enhances standstill perimeter shooting and boosts your ability to get open. All right, shout out to the sharps that's going to enjoy that. The next ability is splash.
Hey J Rich, you funny as shit on the YouTube chat, bro.
Tower, and I can tell you this is definitely inspired by Brooke Lopez Splash Mountain. All right, because for this, you need a 75 3-pointer and a 80 interior defense. Now, if you get to a level 5 of your takeover bar, you'll get a +8 in those categories. And also you get the ability to unlock marksman as your takeover ability. This enhances standstill perimeter shooting and boosts the ability to get open. This is gonna be nice for bigs, man. No cap, bro. Yo, a 75 3-pointer plus that 8, that's gonna give you an 83 3-pointer as well as an 88 interior defense. I hope my numbers are correct. I've been reading a lot right now, but that's a nice takeover. Let's go to the next one. The next takeover is SWAT specimen. To get this, your attributes need to be at least a 80 in blocking and also a 75 in your 3-pointer. At a level 5 of this, you're gonna get a +8 in each one of those categories. So a +8 in your block and also a +8 in your 3-pointer. And your takeover ability is gonna be marksman. This enhances standstill perimeter shooting and boosts ability to get open. All right. Swiper comes up next. And for this, you need at least a 80 driving dunk and also a 85 steal. So at a level 5 of this,
Yo, this takeover, yo, anybody in the chat gonna make a 2-way slasher? Like somebody that got like a 96 plus driving dunk and a high steal and high perimeter. Anybody gonna make a build like that? If you get Swiper and you take that fucking ball and you got a high speed ball, a high speed, high agility, high dunk, and fucking you got spoiler plus level 5 on the Swiper, you gone. You gone. Give me that cookies off to the races. I'm talking about, look, Chad, you like this before boy even know what's going on. Bull still like, damn, I just got the ball stole. You like these. Tomahawking some shit. That's gonna be a crazy joint right there. I ain't gonna lie.
Get a +8 in both of those categories. Then you also get the takeover ability spoiler. You have higher efficiency in getting on ball and pass steals. The next takeover is the Claw. Shout out to Kawhi. I said earlier, Kawhi, no, this is the Kawhi takeover. So you need an 84, steal, right? So then what happens is you get a +15 steal at a level 5, which will bring you to a 99 steal, and you also get spoiler, which you have higher efficiency in getting on ball and pass steals. Lord, if you see somebody with this, get a ball up and go about your way, especially if steals is overpowered in the beginning of the game, especially. The Commander comes up next, and with the Commander, you need at least a 75 interior defense, a 75 block, and a 80 defensive rebounding. At a level 5 of your takeover bar, you will get a +7 of all of those previously mentioned attributes. Then you also get the takeover ability Rim Guardian. This boosts the ability to defend around the basket and in the post. We get into these segments of these badges, okay? Because now we got the General, okay? So with the General, you get an 80 ball handling. So you will need an 80 ball handling, an 85 pass accuracy, and a 75 speed with ball. So at a level 5 of this takeover, you'll get a +7 to all those categories, as well as you'll get the takeover ability Dish Master. If you don't know what that is, it significantly boosts a teammate's shooting ability with pinpoint passes. The next takeover is the Steal. We know this was inspired by Will. All right. So, the attributes that you need for this, you're going to need at least an 85 interior defense, an 80 block, and a 80 standing dunk. Now, you're going to get a +7 in all of those categories when you get to a level 5 of your takeover. And then you're also going to get Rim Guardian as a takeover ability that boosts your ability to defend around the basket and in the post. We are now approaching the end of the takeovers. We don't have too many left. The next one is 3-point architect. You will need a 90 3-point shooting, and you will also need an 85 ball handle. So at a level 5 of this takeover, you're going to get a +8 in those categories. A 98 3-pointer don't sound too bad. I'm telling you right now, man. Now, the takeover that you're going to get, the takeover ability that you're going to get is Blur. This enhances your ability to drive by defenders and makes it easier to get to the rim. Now, I know this is a three-point shooting takeover, but if you can get past your dude, make them think you're going to the rim, but then somehow get back to the three-point line, like I know a lot of y'all dribble guys and people that just know how to create space, know how to do a bucket. You now get past defenders easier, go to the rim, cook. Low-key, I can see this cooking in the 1v1 court, but that's just me. Shout out to y'all. 3-and-D.
That's actually a good take right there, chat. That takeover plus takeover ability, it definitely will be something that definitely would be good in the 1v1 court, because there's no help defense down there. So if you drive into the rack and somebody follow you and they jump and you just take that motherfucker out to the 3-pointer and shoot, you're gonna be sick.
He comes up next. Okay, so with this one, you need a 83-point shot, a 80 perimeter defense, and a 70 agility. At a level 5 takeover, you will be able to get +7 in all of those categories. So whatever it is, you're gonna get a +7, and that 80 gonna turn to an 87. That perimeter defense gonna turn to an 87, and that agility is gonna turn to an 87. Then you also get the takeover ability, marksman enhancing.
Hey Chad, this is gonna be another good takeover for lockdowns that want to be 3-point hunters, as well as being able to be good defensively while moving, cut off moves, and having perimeter defense. So this is actually a good counter to like not having a body up Vice, but still being able to body up and get to a spot and beat a player to a spot and all that, while having a higher 3-pointer on an offensive end. So that's a good takeover ability. You know what I'm saying? So it's not bad.
Standstill perimeter shot and boost the ability to get open. The third to last takeover in the game is going to be trifecta. To get this, the attribute requirements is at least a 85 driving layup, a 85 3-point shot, and also a 75 mid-range shot. Now, at a level 5 takeover, you're going to get a +7 to all those categories, and then you're also going to get the ability lethal layup. Lethal layup improves the ability to finish tough layups and floaters in traffic. I'm really wondering how good the floaters are going to be, because I keep seeing lethal layup a lot. I hope they're actually pretty nice. Let's go to unit. Coming up second to last is unit. All right. So with unit, you need a 80 close shot, a 80 standing dunk, and a 75 offensive rebounding. At a level 5, you'll get a +7 to your close shot, offensive rebounding, and standing dunk. Then your takeover ability is going to be interior force. It increases your success rate for dunking and finishing under the basket.
Now this takeover here, plus the takeover ability for unit, is going to be crazy, because with unit, you can legitly get the offensive board every time and put that joint right back up. That's what unit's going to be. Unit's going to be for those people who love to get them offensive rebounds and put that joint right back up. Defensive player don't know what's going on. Can't get a board and can't stop you. That'd be fire.
Finishing under the basket. Now, the last takeover in the game is Xanos. That motherfucker sound like Thanos. All right, so this is the last takeover. So for this, the requirements that is needed is a 85 driving dunk, a 80 standing dunk, and a 80 close shot. At a level 5 of your takeover, your close shot, driving dunk, and standing dunk is going to get a +7. Okay, and then your takeover ability that you're going to unlock is interior force. That increased the success rate for dunking and finishing under the basket. And there we have it. That is every takeover that is in NBA 2K25. At least that was that community day. Now, will they add more throughout the year? I don't think so. I think this is going to be the ones that throughout the year, y'all let me know which ones y'all rocking with. And really, I really want to know what takeover ability is really y'all favorite. I think Vice and Deep Bomber is going to be crazy. But I know there's some great combinations in here. Shout out to 2K, because I really do like the idea of having all of these takeovers, giving different boosts and things like that. Now, I'm interested to see how on the court, how will you know who has what? But this video is already pretty long. I know it's a lot of information to process. Hope y'all enjoyed this. please stay tuned because I have plenty more 2K25 videos early to post. Look, make sure that y'all like, comment, subscribe. This information is pretty good, but I can't wait to show y'all the entertainment side of 2K25 when we get our hands on it and I actually have it at home and play it. So lock in, follow the Twitch because we're gonna be going.
All right, chat. What y'all think? W or L video? I think it's a W video in my opinion because it literally laid out everything that we need to know. It laid out everything. You know what I'm saying? That was perfect. Laid out everything that we need to know for badges. Now, let's talk about the builder. We're gonna watch first. We're gonna watch Joe Knows, and then we'll probably watch Kevin Durant build from Juice Man. And did anybody make a 5'9" build? We're gonna look to see if we can find a 5'9" build.
No intro. We all know why we're here.
Okay, no intro, chat, no intro. Joe Noah said no intro, bro. He said no intro, bro. Chill. He said no intro, bro.
All I ask is you drop a like on the video because this did take me a while to make, and let's get right into the builder breakdown. All right, let's jump right into it. So first, you're gonna have your name, hand, jersey number, all that's the same, right? Now, when you come in here, height, weight, wingspan, everything that I saw was pretty much identical to 2K24. You know, height affects almost everything. Weight affects strength, rebounding, perimeter. Wingspan affects, you know, rebounding, block, driving dunk, three-pointer. Pretty much everything's the same in terms of what your physicals affect, so we're not gonna spend a lot of time on this. We're gonna jump right into the actual attributes and badges screen, and everything you see here is going to be similar, but there's some tweaks, okay? So as you scroll through the attributes.
All right, so let me move. I'm gonna move up to the top right, chat. I'm gonna move the camera up to the top right. No, not top right, top left. So that we can get a better, clear view of it.
Obviously, the badges on the right change depending on what attribute you're on. There's also a description for every badge. How accurate are they? We will see, because 2K24 had some inaccuracies. But when you tap the right bumper, it's going to scroll over to the Takeover screen instead of the badges screen. And over on this one, you can scroll through all the takeovers. It tells you the attribute requirements to be able to unlock that takeover on the build that you're creating. And then down below that, probably right where my head is kinda, you'll see that it shows you exactly what the attribute boost is for that takeover. Now, also similar to 2K24, when you press triangle or Y, it's gonna change the badges screen and it's gonna show all the badges on your build. And as you put up the attributes, it'll show which badges you're unlocking. Now, more importantly, on the bottom right, it shows you the attribute requirement for each badge level, all the way from bronze all the way to legend. But there's an easier way to view this. So over here on NBA2KLab.com, they have a spreadsheet for free. This is 100% free for every category: playmaking, finishing, defense, rebounding, and every badge in the game, and all the requirements to unlock that badge at each level: bronze, silver, gold, Hall of Fame, and legend, and all the height, min, maxes, everything you could need. And this is available right now for free on NBA2KLab.com. Now, of course, if you're interested in the premium content, that costs a couple dollars a month, but if you use code Joe, you'll get a big discount on that, all right? And in my opinion, it's 100% worth the premium membership because that gets you all the jump shot data and you'll be able to craft the perfect jump shot within the first couple days of the game. And I mean, that's what all the best players use. They use that information to make sure that they have, you know, the biggest advantage over everybody else. But this data here is 100% free. Also, along with the badge data for free, they have all the takeovers and requirements listed as well. As you can see, they have every single takeover in the game, what the requirement is, what the boost percentage, or not percentage, how much attributes get boosted from it, and they have a description about it. It's amazing everything they have over here at NBA2KLabs.com. I definitely recommend y'all check it out. The link will be in the description. And as I said,
hey, yo, Sonic Fighter, why you feel like that? Why you feel like that, Sonic Fighter? You said the 5'9" got passed already? We're gonna talk about it though.
If you're interested in that jump shot data and all the other premium content that they offer, use code Joe to get that discount. It's only a couple dollars a month and it is definitely worth it. Now, a lot of people asked about legend badges, so let's talk about it, okay? We weren't able to test them, but as you can see, I mean, they look cool, but some are very expensive. So to get these legend badges, you need a 99 3-pointer, and it puts you up to 64 overall. You see, it's 4 overall just to go from 98 to 99 3. Another one that we're going to take a look at here is going to be posterizer, right? So you need 99 driving dunk and 90 vertical. It's going to be much more expensive than the 3-pointer because you need 2 attribute categories to hit certain thresholds. So this is what I mean. Certain legend badges are going to be much more expensive. Look at 90 vertical and 99 driving dunk. You're already a 74 overall. To get the shooting badges to 99, you were a 64 overall. So that's 10 more overall just to get a legend posterizer as opposed to a legend Deadeye. So we talked about posterizer, we talked about some of the shoot limitless and Deadeye and all those ones, but what about ball handling, right? 99 ball handling, you're an 83 overall. 83 overall, just like that. Now you do get 3 legend badges with this one. You get ankle assassin, handles for days, and unpluckable, but the reason being is because it's tied to so...
Okay, hold on, Joe. Hold on, Joe. We did it, Joe. We did it, Joe. We did it, Joe. So, Joe...
I know you're already a 70...
Go back, Joe. So, posterizer, 90. Okay. So...
Expensive, look at...
Alright, so you get posterizer and aerial wizard for that.
90 vertical and 99 driving dunk. You're already a 74 overall. To get the shooting badge...
Okay. So that's what you get from that. What do you get from the 3-pointer, Joe? All right, Joe. 64 overall, and you get 4 tier 1 legend badges from just a 99 3-pointer. So shooting, Jesus, is a lot easier, but they already know to be a shooter, you're also going to need playmaking and everything like that. So only a 4 overall for 4 legend badges. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy, I ain't gonna lie.
Going to obviously affect how expensive getting that legend badge is. Another one let's look at is steel. Legend interceptor and legend glove. You get both of them with a 99 steel and you're a 65 overall. Much, much, much cheaper than going 99 ball handle. Now I also will mention this. Depending on the height of your build, that is going to affect many things, including how expensive certain attributes are, but also what that attribute ties to and how much it ties to those other attributes. We're gonna get into that in just a second. Another one to look at is 99 driving layup. That gets you the legend layup mix master, but as you can see, you still need 98 close shot and 98 driving layup to get legend float game. So, I mean, that's basically 299 attributes to get 1 badge on legend. Pretty crazy. Now, something 2K talked about, the taller you go.
Why didn't you show us? Come on, Joe. You're supposed to show us, Joe.
The less attributes you get. So as you can see at 5'9", if you checked out the video I just posted on the 5'9" builds, they are insane how many attributes you get. But going from 5'9", you see how much you get 99 ball handle, 99 3, 99 steal, 88 layup, 89 speed, all these crazy attributes, right? Now, just going a tick up to 5'10", our build's basically done. We have a 97 3, 97 ball handle, only 92 steal. Obviously, we have a 93 steal, right? We have a few attributes to play with, but nowhere near as many attributes as 5'9". Now let's go check out even at the taller build. Let's see 6'3" to 6'4" to 6'5" to 6'7". You see we had 93 dunk, 89 3. We had 92 ball handle, 91 speed with ball, 96 steal. All right, so now let's check out the 6'4". We have 5 less steal. We don't have the Hall of Fame lightning launch, right? We only have 90 speed with ball, so I'm trying to tinker with it. And it's just you can't get as much at 6'4" as you got at 6'3". And, you know, you're going to see a common theme here. It's just the taller you go, the less attributes you get. So I'm literally trying to play with it to try to create the same build. It's just, it's not possible. You don't get as many attributes because I gained an inch of height. Now we go to 6'5". Let's see what we could get at 6'5". And the thing about this is it's going to really come down to how the gameplay plays. Like, obviously being taller is an advantage, but how much of an advantage? Is it worth losing a ton of, like, compare this build at 6'6" now to the one you just saw at 5'9". At 5'9", we had a damn near a 99 in every category that we needed, along with super fast speed, a high layup, And now we're down to, 93 dunk, 89 3. We have an 87 ball handle, 85 speed, only 83 steal. Like, the higher we go, the less attributes we get. So it's a lot of the game, and in terms of what's going to be the best build or the best, most effective build is going to come down to, let's say, is a small build, regardless of attributes, a liability defensively? If the answer is yes, well then, okay, we got something to talk about. If they can still get great shot contests because of let's say the new shot contest system is completely different, and maybe as long as you're standing close to somebody, you get a contest, well then small builds are going to be crazy because they're going to have the best attributes. But if I can just shoot over a smaller player regardless of what his perimeter is because, he's 5'9", I'm 6'7", I don't even see him, well then that's a whole nother story. Now we need to talk about, the ratio of attributes versus height, what's going to be more effective, what's not. The gameplay is going to have a big factor on whether the small builds are super duper effective. I talked about this more in my 5'9" demigod video. The gameplay is really going to affect what builds are the best. And just going off of like attributes, obviously the smaller builds look better. But as we know, in 2K, height has always been a factor. Wingspan's always been a factor. But it all, the level of how much it matters differs every year. We'll have to wait and see. It's going to be very, very interesting. I'll leave it at that. Now let's talk about some badge caps in terms of badge level depending on height.
So chat, listening to Joe, what I can say is that I've never been one of those people who like to go small. I've made a 5'9" in my day and stuff like that. I've fucked with the metric system and stuff like that in 2Ks to make, demigorgons and all those different types of names. But in the recent 2Ks, especially ever since like 2K23, like I just been off the small builds. Like bigger builds play just as good as smaller builds, especially the ones that have move sets that are similar to some of the move sets that smaller guards can get. Because some step backs look the same, whether you're a smaller guard or a bigger guard. Some of the step backs that you can get from the bigger guards or even the small forwards, the swings and stuff, have somewhat of the similar look and feel and effectiveness as a step back that a smaller guard would equip on their build. So, it's one of those things where like it's really up to like what you want to make. But with y'all saying that the 5'9" is patched, I would love to see a link to a tweet or a video or something like that saying that 5'9s are already patched, and we could watch that next.
This is for lightning launch. People wanted me to see the tallest you could get at each level, okay? So to get Hall of Fame lightning launch, you need 94 speed with ball. The tallest you could be to get legend lightning launch was 6'2", okay? The tallest you could be to get Hall of Fame lightning launch is 6'4". The tallest you could be to get gold lightning launch was 6'6". And obviously weight affects your speed with ball. So a lot of these heights, you're going absolute minimum weight. You see at 6'6" minimum weight, you can get the 86 speed with ball, and that gets you the gold lightning launch. Silver lightning launch, the tallest you could go is 6'9". Right, you could go 6'9", so you had to change it to small forward, obviously, because the height cap based on position. But minimum weight, 6'9", you get silver lightning launch. And then last but not least, bronze lightning launch. You need, I forget the exact attribute requirement, but you can go 6'11". 6'11", lower that weight down, 68 speed with ball, that's what it was. 68 speed with ball, you get bronze lightning launch. Okay, so those are the absolute.
That shit sounded like a waste of time, chat. Once he got below Hall of Fame, I was like, why he even telling these people that? That shit over. Who cares? It's over. Y'all ain't gonna use that shit. Like, yo, who getting a 68 speed with ball, bro? Oh my god, bro.
Tallest build you can be to get each badge level of lightning launch. Another one that people requested a lot, limitless range. The tallest you can be to get legend limitless range is 6'5". 6'5", minimum wingspan. You can get a 99 3-pointer. That's the requirement for legend limit.
6'5" Bill with a 99 3-pointer. Sign me the fuck up. Sign me up. Biggest hat sitter in the building right here. Sign me up. 6'5", 99 3-pointer. Who want what with what? Fuck you gonna do with me? I got 99 3. What up with it? That shit sound crazy, chat.
Limitless range. Okay. Hall of Fame limitless range is going to require a 96 3-pointer. 96 3 ball. Tallest you can go is 6'5". So if you want legend or Hall of Fame limitless, you have to go 6'5". You can obviously increase your wingspan a little bit if all you want is the Hall of Fame, but you can't go up to 6'6". Now the tallest you can go to get gold limitless range is 6'6". You need a 93 3-pointer to get that gold limitless. 6'6" with a 6'7" wingspan will get you that. Silver limitless range. The tallest you can go.
Joe, why you doing it again, Joe? Joe, why? I understand Joe breaking it down, but Joe, don't tell these people for silver and for bronze, Joe. Joe, why you doing this, Joe? You know these people don't care, Joe. Joe, come on, Joe. They don't give a goddamn, Joe. They stopped listening after you said legend and Hall of Fame, Joe. These people ain't listening no more. They don't give a goddamn. Everybody in their brain just said I'm making a 6'5" bill regardless, Joe. Joe, stop it, Joe. iPod, did you make the request? What request? Which one? Did I make the request for limitless range? Oh, no. Now you know I don't care about them badges. Boy, you know my toes be right near the line now. Don't do that. My toes be right next to that line. Don't do that. You know where I be at. Right next to that line. No steps back at all.
Silver limitless is 6'7". You need an 89 3 ball this year for silver limitless. You can get that at 6'7". And the tallest you can go to get bronze limitless is 7'3". You can be max height. You got to lower that wingspan down. Of course, you see me playing with it here, trying to find what the threshold is. You can go 7'3". 7'3", you can get that bronze limitless. And if you go minimum wingspan, you actually get 85 3 ball. So you're two above that bronze limitless cap. Last badge.
Wait a minute. A goddamn 7'3" player with an 85 3-pointer? Goddamn, that bitch sounds stretchy as fuck. These sound stretchier than a motherfucker, bro. God damn. 85 3 ball, 7'3". Woo. The only thing you gotta worry about is having a bad base. But you know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna find a good base though. Somebody gonna find a good base, but god damn. 7'3" with 85 3 ball, that's godly right there. That's godly. I ain't gonna lie. That's godly.
Height cap that you guys wanted was posterizer. So at 6'9", you can get legend posterizer.
Ah! You heard what he said? 6'9" legend in the post. Motherfucker just dunking on everybody named Mob Green every time on your face, Nicole. You heard what he said? 6'9" Bills is here.
99 driving dunk with a 90 vertical. Okay, that's legend posterizer. Very, very expensive. As you can see here, 72 overall. And
I don't care about my 72 overall, Joe. I need it, Joe. I need it, Joe. Give it to me. Oh my God, your mic.
that's all we've put up is the dunk and the vertical. Very expensive for legend. Moving on. Hall of Fame posterizer. You can be 6'10". Max wingspan, you need a 96 driving dunk with an 85 vertical. Okay, moving on to gold posterizer. You can be 6'11", but you have to lower your weight. Lowering the weight at this height does increase your driving dunk by 1, otherwise you'll get stuck on 92 driving dunk. But gold posterizer at 6'11". Moving on, silver posterizer, you can unlock at 7 feet tall. So 7 feet tall, you can still get silver posterizer, which is pretty cool. And last,
Joe just lied to all them people, bruh. Hey, Joe, why you lie to all them people, bruh? Joe said silver posterizer at 7 feet. It's pretty cool. He lied to y'all. That shit is ass. Don't even do it to yourself. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of your time. Okay? It's a waste of your time.
Last but not least, bronze posterizer. You guessed it. You can get it at 7'3". So at 7'3", you got to crank up that wingspan a little bit, but you need a 73 driving dunk. You got to lower that weight down to be able to get that 73 driving dunk to unlock bronze posterizer. You can get that at the tallest height in the game. Now we're going to talk about attribute correlation and basically how attributes work together and how height affects this. Okay, this is very important. When you're making your build, you're going to want to check out the height caps next to, you know, let's say you're looking at a 6'10" build, you're going to want to check out 6'9", 6'11", and see how they tie into each other. So on that 6'10" build, you'll see whatever I put my standing dunk up to, my driving.
Hey, yo, Big T.O., appreciate another $10 dono on YouTube, bro. Point forward monsters are back at 6'9". Wait, though. But listen, you got to remember, look. I need you to work with me here, because we here, Big T.O. Listen, I really paused the video perfectly for you, bro. Look at this build. This is a 6'9", but it is a power forward, right? But it's 6'9", 248.75 with the wingspan. The ball handle is only at an 80. The speed with ball is only at a 70. The speed is only at an 80. The agility is only at 75. Remember, if you want to be a point forward monster at 6'9", that's not giving point forward monster. That's giving somebody that can dunk on somebody and play pretty good defense, shoot not so well, and pass the ball. It's giving role player, if I'm being honest. But obviously, weight and wingspan will change that. You know what I'm saying? Weight and wingspan will change that. You know what I'm saying? So just take that with a grain of salt. Before we start saying the 6'9" builds are back and all that, you said, am I avoiding the bump steals? Hell nah. You know, I'm going to use everything to my disposal. But you know that I can't stand it. Because, Dooms, you know, when we playing the game, bro, and this come out our mouth, bro, why ain't get that bump steal? Bro, saying a term like that is crazy in 2024, bro. We praying for a bump steal. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. All right, but let's see what he did.
Standing dunk was 15 attribute points behind it, right? So I had 85 standing dunk.
iPod, I play a lot of random. I don't have a squad, so would it be easier game with me making a PG or a big? If I'm being honest with you, Joe Honcho, first off, appreciate the $10 dono. It will be easier for you to create a big because you will always get a good grade. Which means when you're in the game, even if you lose, you're going to have more VC than your counterparts that quit out and stuff like that. So being a big is going to be a lot easier for you because you'll be able to defend the paint. If you want to make a big that can spread the floor and do standing dunks, is pretty good. If you want to make a big that do outlet passes to, you know, get your grade up on people, that's always good. If you're a point guard, bro, and two other people quit out, guess who you got on your ass? You got the shooting guard and the small forward on your ass, bro. You ain't gonna be able to go nowhere with that point guard, bro. It's gonna be sad for you, bro. I'm telling you that now, bro. That random PG life is not for the motherfucking weak. I'm trying to tell you that now, because if your shooting guard and your small forward on your team quit out on you, they gonna be blitzing you. They gonna send, this is the worst part. They gonna send somebody to blitz you, right? And then they gonna put somebody in the path of the person next to you for a lane steal because they know you gonna throw a scary. Like, you don't want that problem, bro. You don't want that problem, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Hey, yo, Generation, that's what we doing? Wow. I ain't know you was like that, my boy.
My driving dunk was automatically a 70. You'll see at 6'9", it's the same thing. It's a 15-point difference. But as we start to play with this height, you're going to start to see that it's not the same at every height.
Woo! Hey, Big T.O. You see that point forward, my boy? Even though it's a power forward position, that 6'8", 7'1" wingspan, it's crazy how that ball handle get out of here real quick. That ball handle went up 6 points. It went up 6 points. That speed and that agility went up 5 and 4. All I'm saying is, if you want to be a point forward, I think 6'8" is still there, bro. It's still the wave, bro. 6'9", I think they've nerfed 6'9s into the ground so bad that they just don't want that problem again that happened in 2K13. They don't want that issue. That 6'8" look like it might be a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Might be a little bit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Even the 3-point shot got a little bit better. 82 now. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me see.
It's not always
Damn it, Joe, you're moving so fast.
height. You're going to start to see that it's not the same at every height. It's not always a 15-point difference. So as you see, we go to 6'8", it's still a 15-point difference. I have 85 standing, I automatically have to have a 70 driving. But now check this out. If I
Hey, Chad, what's up with these 6'7" power forwards, though? Hey, Chad, you see these motherfuckers? These motherfuckers got 99 driving dunk potential. Got a little 83 3-point shot. See that motherfucking 91 ball handle? Motherfucking 80 speed with ball. You see that 97 perimeter, 97 steal? You see that motherfucking 89 speed, Chat? With a motherfucking 82 agility, now we getting somewhere. I just need him to change that goddamn position type. I need to see the real. I need Chat. These my fly fingers, right? When when flies be on food and shit, you know what I'm saying? When they be doing it, I need that, Chat. I need to see a little bit more.
If I go down to 6'7", it's a 10-point difference. So if I wanted an 80 standing dunk, or let's say a 70 standing dunk, my driving dunk has to go up to a 60 now. So it's a bit more expensive.
Chat, god damn it, Chat. Now he in the 6'6" range, Chat. What the fuck? Chat, this is a fucking 99 perimeter, 99 steal, 99 driving dunk, 93 speed, 87 agility. I smell a potential lock on the way, Chat. Y'all smell that potential lock right there? Y'all see that motherfucking 89 and 2 at 6'6"? I smell a motherfucking lock on the way. What the 80 block on him? Chat, I don't know, man. I don't know. I see some shit.
Because it's only letting me go 10 away instead of 15 away. Same thing as 6'6". So my point with this is, if you're trying to maximize your build to the fullest, and you want to have a high standing dunk, but you don't really care about the driving dunk, you might want to consider the taller heights, because you'll save 5 attribute points. As opposed to if you do it at 6'6", if you want a 90 standing, you're automatically going to have an 80 driving dunk. But at the taller heights here, like a 6'8", you can go 90 standing and only have a 75 driving dunk. You're saving that 5 attribute points because you're taller. Another example. All right, at 6'6", I know we're kind of nerding out here and
Hold on. Chat. I got him, Chat. He did it. He switched that shit to small forward, Chat. I see a 6'6" build, Chat. 94 speed, 90 agility. 98 perimeter, 98 steal. 93 ball handle, 85 speed with ball. A 89 3-pointer. 98 driving dunk. We starting to smell it. Chat. We starting to smell the potential. Man. We getting there. Hold on. I might be able to freeze frame it at 6'7".
you're taller. Another example. All right,
7.
6'6".
I got him.
I
got him, Chat. 6'7" small forward starting at a 215 with a 6'11" wingspan, Chat. I see a 90 speed, a 86 agility. See 95 steal, 97 perimeter. I see 81 speed with ball, 91 ball handle. I see an 84 3-pointer. I see a 99 driving dunk and a 99 layup potential. I don't know. What we thinking, Chat? What we thinking? What we thinking? Cause last year I made my my 6-7 lock. He was one of them ones. But then they patched me. Then they patched me, Chad. They patched my ass, man.
We're kind of nerding out here and whatnot, but bear with me.
6'6", 7'2" wingspan, chat. 7'2" wingspan. 99 driving dunk. 99 perimeter. 99 stip. Hey, chat. I think we getting into that two-way slasher territory. Where we getting into that spoiler territory with the takeover ability. You know what I'm saying? Where we going ahead and take that steal and we out of there. That 90 agility, 94 speed with ball. I'm sorry, 94 speed and an 85 speed with ball. When we get that spoiler going, we out of there. Pluxies, cookies, off to the races. That's all you see. It's all you see after I steal the ball. I'm already in the air. I'm already in the air yamming some shit. I'm just saying, Chad, I don't know, man. I don't know.
This is important if you're trying to make the most effective build. Let's say I'm trying to make a lockdown, but I want to give it post control too, so I could work out of the corner and you know, be able to exploit mismatches with guards. If I want 90 post control and a 6'6", I automatically have to have an 80 ball handle, right? It's a 10-point difference like we were just talking about. But as we go up in height, that is not going to be the case. Now check this out, 6'7". I'm going to do the same thing, 90 post control. Now I only need a 70 ball handle. So I saved 10 attribute points just by going up to.
Hey, Joe's starting to speak my motherfucking language, chat. Joe's speaking my language, chat. You know what I'm saying? 6'6", I love you, but shit, what if I do want to work in the post? What if I don't care for that ball handle? But see, oh man, boy, Joe, I know what you're doing, Joe. I know what you're doing, Joe. You trying to make me spend my money, Joe.
6'7". And you're going to see, as we continue to go up in height, ball handle does not tie to post control as much. So you're saving attributes depending on the type of build that you want to make. So I really want to stress, when you're making your build, make sure you check the heights surrounding whatever height you're looking. Say you're looking for a 6'7" build, you might want to investigate 6'6" and 6'8", 6'9", 6'10", and all the heights in that area to see how they tie in. At 6'8", a 90 post control, my ball handle only goes up to a 50. Now I just saved a ton of attributes. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. I know we're nerding out here in the builder, but hey, that's what this video is about. One last thing I noticed, and this isn't a huge deal, but I wonder how many other things are like this in the builder, okay? At 6'2", you see your strength maxes out at a 95. At 6'3", your strength maxes out at a 99. At 6'4", your strength maxes out at a 98. And then at 6'5", your strength maxes out at a 94. And then 6'6", your strength maxes out also at a 94. So you're saying, Joe, it's a guard build. Why do you care about strength being so high? I don't. But my point is, why can a 6'3" get 99 strength, but a 6'2", a 6'4", a 6'5", and a 6'6" can't? What's special about 6'3" that you can get a 99 strength? So it just makes me think, the more we investigate into this builder, are there going to be certain heights that are like, I don't want to call it a glitch, but it kind of like a mistake maybe? I don't think that was intentional. Why would a 6'3" get 99 strength, but the 6, 4, 5, and 6 couldn't, and then a 6, 2 couldn't as well? It just seems kind of off. So I wonder if within this builder, as we continue to really craft builds and dive in, maybe there's small things like that. Like maybe there's a certain height that we didn't notice could get like a higher post control or a higher block rating than the surrounding heights in that area. Maybe mistakes were made outside of just the strength department. Maybe it was just a mistake in the demo version of the game that we were playing, but just something to look out for. Again, strength on a small guard really doesn't matter, so that particular mistake wouldn't really affect the game at all. But I just wonder if there's other small little things out there where it's like, hey, this 6'8 build can actually get a higher block than the 6'7 or 6'9 surrounding it. Probably not, but who knows? Just something I noticed. But if you're looking for the 2K25 gameplay breakdown, that video right there has everything you can want. What 3-point rating do you need on your build? How to speed boost, meter dunk.
Hey chat, WRL breakdown. What we thinking? What we thinking? WRL breakdown. Yeah, Laker fan dropped a good center build. Do we want to see centers? I think I seen an all-around center. Seen an all-around point guard. You watched Double H? I was actually about to watch
this 6'3".
I was actually about to watch his now. Let's give it a whirl, chat. Let's give it a whirl.
Build is the best all-around guard build in NBA.
Two-way inside-out ISO creator. What the fuck did you just build? A two-way inside-out ISO creator.
NBA 2K25. This build gets gold badges galore. We're talking gold ankle assassin, gold handles for days, gold unpluckable, gold interceptor, gold glove, gold limitless range, gold deadeye, gold shifty shooter, gold mini marksman, gold posterizer. And the best part is these are some of the best badges in the game. And if you hit level 30 with this build, you can put one of those badges on Hall of Fame. So you could put that limitless range to Hall of Fame limitless range, or that gold posterizer to Hall of Fame posterizer. So hopefully this video can help you get a better idea of what build you are making to start 2K25. But keep in mind, we did not know any animation requirements except for contact dunks when making these builds. So make sure to check those animation requirements before making any builds in 2K25. And drop a like on the video for this all-around build. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. And let's go ahead and get into this 6'3 guard build. What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Henry, aka Double H, back at it with yet another early 2K25 video. Now, as you guys already,
I'm sorry, chat. He made multiple builds. Yeah, I don't want to see okay builds. I want to see the elite build. So we're gonna skip ahead of all that.
6'3 build. This 6'3 build is a build I'm considering for my first build of 2K25. And you guys know I'm a 2s player. So yes, I'm considering this being my main build to start 2K25 because it's just that good. Okay, like this build is pretty crazy, bro. So the first thing I end up doing is obviously putting the height to 6'3. Then I put my weight to minimum, and then I ended up putting my wingspan to 6'7". Now the reason I don't go minimum and the reason I don't go even lower is because I knew going in, you know what, I'm gonna go with a 94 3-pointer and I'm gonna go for these gold shooting badges because I'm a really good shooter already with low 3-point ratings and not a lot of shooting badges. So every gold badge in the game for shooting wise is going to be more than enough for me to shoot, especially with a 94 3-point rating. So I have high wingspan as a 6'3 player, which is going to help me defensively and it's going to help me when I'm driving to the basket when it comes to dunks and stuff. So I kind of like the build we got going on here already because I don't want to be one of those 6'3s that's just a defensive liability. I want to be able to.
Hey, yo. Hey, dude. Hey, dude. Hey, dude. I can't with you, bro.
Hold my own somewhat defensively. Anyways, we go 6'3 minimum weight, 6'7 wingspan. The first thing I did was go ahead and upgrade my 3-pointer to a 93. We end up adjusting that later on though. And then I put my ball handle to a 93, which automatically upgraded some other stats. And I want a defense on this build. Okay, so we put that steal up, we put that perimeter defense up, and yeah, 91 steal, 85 perimeter. We're not messing around. When I told y'all that this was one of the best all-around point guard builds in 2K25, I wasn't joking around. Y'all know how I get down in the builder. Okay, the next thing I did was lower the agility just enough for that gold shifty shooter. Then I put my driving dunk all the way up to an 89 at first, and that's not going to be the final driving dunk we go to, because as you can see, 89 is going to give us, you know, bronze posterizer without the vertical, but then we put the vertical up to a 78, and that ends up getting us a version number 2. I mean, you can.
Okay, chat. Let's take a look. He got a ton of gold badges, 1 Hall of Fame badge, no legend badges. This build has a 93 ball handle, 86 speed with ball, 91 steal, 85 perimeter, 93 driving dunk, 78 layup, 94 3-pointer, 84 midi, no free throw. Because it's a park build, of course. Speed is only 85, agility only 77, yet he went high on perimeter defense and steal, and only has a 77 agility because he wants to be a pretty good defender. No, I'm good. I think I'm good on this.
Can easily get to a 90 agility. You can easily get, you know, put the speed down, get a higher agility, which is probably what I would do if I were to make a second version of this build. If there were something I would change, it would be to put the speed down, increase the agility, or sacrifice something else to increase the agility and maybe lower the speed just a little bit.
Yo, and this build got a 71 pass accuracy.
And then if there was a second thing I would adjust, it would be to sacrifice something else for maybe more pass ac, depending on what court you're playing on. But this player for me would be mostly for the 2s, maybe the 3s, and the 1s court. So a 71 pass ac is gonna be good enough for me. So let's go over all the stats and what thresholds we met. So 93 driving dunk,
It's for 2s, it ain't trash. I can understand you on that. Definitely for somebody like me, I don't just play one part of the game, so I always got to make a build within mind of me going to many different modes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, I really don't like creating a lot of builds on this game now. I don't like doing all that, so I have to keep that in mind for me, bro.
perfect driving dunk for those 4 contact dunk animations and the exact driving dunk you need for that gold posterizer. Takeovers from game to game. So let's go over every takeover it gets. It gets above the rim. So if you want to go for a plus 15 dunk and get poster machine takeover ability, so just a complete how bad these drill moves are. Like, I don't even want to show you guys this gameplay because there's just no really point. You shouldn't judge anything off this because it's like, dude, like there's nothing to show. Like I have default everything. You know, I'm running around shooting fades with a default jump shot. So if you were questioning it fading on the top of the key with no takeover, I mean, shit, I'm doing it with a default jumper. It's gonna be able to floater. I wonder what floater animations it's going to unlock with the 78 layup. I mean, dude, I'm shooting consistent with it already wide open with the default jumper. Like that's not anything impressive, but like 94 3-pointer is gonna be really, really good. I also ended up playing a 1v1 with this build on that 6'3". Look at, dude, I'm making contested layups with, I don't even know if I have badges in this, with no animations. I was getting contact dunks with the dunk meter, and that was nothing. So that really wasn't a contact dunk. This one, though, I mean, dude, I don't have contact dunks equipped. I don't have dunk packages equipped. I'm getting and ones. I'm putting dudes on the floor already. Imagine with my dunk packages, with my badges. Dude, I just put them on the floor again. Like,
all right, Chad, if you look up in the top right, obviously he has Hall of Fame posterizer. And he has the second level of his takeover, which means his driving dunk is a +7 right now here. So the hypeness of, like, you know, what he's doing, it's dope because you can see everything that he has. But like he said, he's not sure what packages he has equipped. But obviously the build is serviceable enough to do what it's supposed to do with these badges in this takeover.
Like, I wasn't really judging this build off any drill moves, obviously. This doesn't have any animations, but dude, the dunks that I was getting with this build in the my court kind of got me excited because, dude, this is what I'm doing with nothing equipped. Like, again, another contact dunk. Like, imagine if I have all my stuff and my drill moves and stuff. Dude, this build's gonna be insane. And I was getting pulled out a lot of these contact dunks, and I was making the layup afterwards. And I didn't even, like, I wasn't even like expecting it, so I wasn't really timing.
Nah, you supposed to expect that, bro. It's been in the game for the last 2 years. No matter if you in a dunk, contact dunk, regular dunk, whatever, if you get pulled out of that into a layup 8 times out of 10, you're gonna make the layup, bro.
Well, I got this dude on cold after dunking on him so many times. I'm shooting that thing too with a default jump shot, literally no dribble moves. I don't even know how I'm getting open. Another wide open dunk with the dunk meter. This build got me excited. And notice also, it's 6'3", and with this wingspan, like, this build doesn't look short, bro. Like, 6'3" is definitely, I feel like it's gonna be able to hold its own on the 1v1, 2v2, 3, like every court. Like, it looks big. Like this, like with the smaller player models this year in 2K25, this build looks bigger than you would think. But anyways, let me know in the comments your honest opinion on this build. I'm dropping
Right, chat. Let's look at the KD build.
Quick disclaimer, we did not have a list for the signature styles. 2, we could not equip any animations, but we did see what takeovers we qualified for. Now that's out the way, we can dive into this builder. Yes, this was my very first build that I attempted on NBA 2K25. Now, it's not the best build, it's not the go-to build, it's not the meta build, but I'm gonna tell you guys this right now. Once you get the game into your hands, it's gonna take time, bro, because the logic for the builder this year is completely different than last year. With no stamina on the thing and things being rearranged, it's kind of hard to see what qualifies and what's going to change, because it's new ties to different attributes this year. I'm gonna be honest, but off rip, I was like, I'm gonna try to do the 6'9" Kevin Durant build. Yes, I know Kevin Durant like 6'11", 7 foot tall, but for years we called the 6'9" the Kevin Durant build. Facts. But I can't say I did make 2 versions of that Kevin Durant build in this video, so stay tuned. You know, I ain't doing too much yapping. I maxed out the mid-range to see what we get, you know what I'm saying, see what badges we qualify for. Upgrading that freak though. A little.
Okay, chat. I sped it up and got to where, like, the meat of the video. I'm gonna play it from here, but I actually just wanted to pause it so that we could see it. He made 2 versions. One's a small forward, one's a power forward. The small forward is 6'9", 186 pounds with a 7'2" wingspan. The power forward is 6'10", 210 pounds with a 6'11" wingspan. So the power forward is 1 inch taller with a 3 inch shorter wingspan and is about, what, 15 pounds heavier. No, I'm tripping. About 22 pounds heavier. I can't count. But the small forward has an 81.3 and the power forward has an 84.3. That's the 2 big differences that I see there. Pass accuracy is almost the same. 80 ball handle, 75 ball handle. 71 interior defense versus 61. Both got an 80 perimeter. Both got a 73 steal. Both got a 74 block. Both of the defensive rebound is the same height. Offensive rebound is higher on the small forward. Don't know why. Let's see, 76. Oh my God. The difference between 1 inch of height is 10 speed and almost 10 agility. Jesus. Strength is up 3 and vertical is the same. The close shot is a 10-point difference in 1 inch of height. Driving layup is a difference of 4. Driving dunk is the same. Standing dunk is Jesus Christ, such of a difference in 1 inch of height. Post control is almost 30 points higher on the 6'10" build. So obviously, KD back down out the post, moving midi. Mid range is the 88 versus the 92. To me, if I'm being honest, of course, we know the 6'9" build will be faster and much more viable. But as far as being a post player from the midi, the 6'10" build got it. The 6'10" build is the midi magician that y'all would know. Plus, it's a better 3-point shooter as well, because the 6'9" build only has a max 81.3. But the 3-point shot on the 6'10" can go up to 85. But we all know why. It's that wingspan. If you would have made a 6'9" with a 6'11" wingspan, it might be a little different here. But the 610 definitely looks nice. I promise y'all gonna be moving like Frogger. Niggas thinking they making 6'8" locks. Yeah, you can already tell, like, just 1 inch just took away 10 points from speed and agility is like crazy to me. Like, what?
A bit better, chat. It might be worth the risk. It might be worth the change. But I'm telling you right now, pause the video on that comparison if you just, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, once we get the official game in our hands and we see the official requirements for, you know, signature styles and things of that nature, because the whole point about making the build is to make it to your liking. Forget the meta, forget all the other nonsense, bro. Make a build that you want to play with throughout the year. We ain't got time to be wasting money on VC, bro. Ever. Every year I make a build 1 through 5 so I can play different positions when I play with the homies. And that's it. I don't go out there and making no new build because another YouTuber said this is fire. I make builds according to my play style or what I want to play like. But anyways, man, I did call out Kevin Durant. I did call out Kyle Kuzma. It's right there, bro. I shouldn't have made that, bro. And on my court, I was out here making freaking whites, dog. It was crazy. I don't know if it's gonna be like that in the city, but this is on the city difficulty. And on my court, you can change the difficulty between Pro-Am, Rec, the city, and it's another difficulty, bro. I forgot what the other one is, but hey, that's besides the point, man. Look at me trying to go crazy. Let's get it. And if you look at the top right, bro, I'm getting my attribute boost according to my takeover that I selected. You feel me? As I'm going all the way. Hey, I just wish I had my SIGs, bro, so I can see where I really feel like with this build. Stuff out of you. Hey, okay. Trying to go crazy.
All right. I seen Aerial Wizard on gold there.
But yeah, man, like I said, this is my very first attempt at the builder on NBA 2K25. Oh my goodness. And I'm gonna tell you this right now, bro. This build was something light. My career build is so fire. My lockdown builds are fire. Like, my Curry build is fire. Like, you guys gotta stay tuned for all that, man. But yeah, watch this though. Watch this. I can't wait to do something with this, bro. The nice little step back pull up, shifty shooter, Yaka. What we talking about? That go.
That's like literally that's the best thing that looked tough in 2K25 is these shifty shooter movements out the rhythm.
With this, bro. The nice little step back pull up, shifty shooter, Yaka. What we talking about? That goes crazy.
Those
but
look
now real talk, bro.
Those look amazing, chat. James Harden is that you, man. Stop. Man, stop, bro. Stop, bro. Stop, bro. What do you mean, bro? This is a video that I didn't know. All right, now you got them. What's that, Dooms? Dooms, what you doing, bro? What you doing, bro? All right, chat. So this is what we about to look at real quick, right? We about to look at Doom's video. He got 5 builds here, right? I want to see what he put. Ooh, this giving me so you think you can commentate vibes.
That man said, I don't cheat. Oh my! YouTube, y'all, what's going on with y'all, man? It's Kane Dooms.
Here you go with this 5'9" shit already. Here you go with this 5'9" shit already. Dooms, here you go.
And today is a day for the build videos to drop the My Player Builder. I'm gonna be having more dropping throughout later in the day, later in the week. But I did want to get this one out. I figured I made so many builds. I was like, you know what? Let's just make a collab as far as like 5-6 builds that I think are elite, that I like what I did. Like a top 5 pretty much. No order in particular, just based off how crazy they look. If you watching the video, I did tweet out some builds. It's a lot of builds. I want to say 6 of them. It might be these and some other ones, but like literally I got it scheduled every 5 minutes. Go check out those tweets and see if I made something that you like. The only thing I think I didn't put up was a power forward, but it was kind of tough to make a power forward.
First of all, I can see why this 5'9" shit got patched. I could see why. I could see why, bro.
The way that I like to make them, pretty much. But like I said, let's get into the video. So the first build off rip, you're gonna see this everywhere on YouTube. It is the 5'9" build. So of course it gets the craziest stats. Me, I feel like it'll just be deadly in the right player's hands that know what they're doing, that figured out the dribbles, that just knows when to shoot, because it's literally legend badges or nothing, literally. Now I'm saying that because this is when you max out the build. So of course you're gonna have your gold Hall of Fame as you're moving up and potential overall and all that. But this build just has so many 90 stats that it makes no sense. And just off how it looks at first glance, that's what makes this build elite. Quotation fingers. Like just seeing this, like I had to pause it right when I got to the 99. You literally got 97 3 ball. You can get that 99 once you get your 2 cap breakers. I only put it at 94 pass accuracy just because it's free. Most people will probably just max out their speed with ball using this build. It's a lot that you can do with it that can be OD in so many ways. And that's why this build made the list. And then the shades of Tim Hardaway, Conley, Van Vliet, 2-way, 3-level playmaker. You're gonna see a lot of those at that guard build at 6'1", 6'2". Now for me personally, this build it's on the spectrum. Like, dang, like this is the build for me. This is what I would use. Of course, I cannot pause it right in time. Well, of course, it being 6'4", that ideal guard height from 24, but with many marksmen in the game, that's what makes it tough in a way, I would say. But I would definitely use something like this at point guard.
This is the first build that I've saw that's actually well-rounded, but it is slow. So when I mean well-rounded, I mean 89 driving dunk, 89 three-point shot, 85 and 91 perimeter, 93 ball handle, 91 pass accuracy, 86 speed with ball. But defensively, it's going to be a little bit slower because of the 80 threshold. If it can get, of course, higher speed and agility, but you're going to lose something from that. But I don't know what I would take away, because a 78 layup is not bad to have. I really can't call what I would take away. Maybe it's one of those situations where, like, because if y'all don't know, an 89 driving dunk, like having that vertical is going to determine if you can do certain dunk packages and stuff like that. So that's always the hardest, like, pill you got to swallow. Like, if you want to be a dunker, you're gonna sacrifice for being a dunker. You know what I'm saying? That's always the thing. 85 still is gold interceptor. Oh yeah. You need that. Need that. But like some people, like it all depends. Like, you know how Doom's how it was in 24. Do you want to be bumpy or do you want to get swipes? So like that might be one of them things that people gonna have to choose. You know what I'm saying? As far as being a little two-way. Do you want to get swipes or do you want to be bumpy? Because if you do both, like, you already know if you want to be bumpy, you're going to want to up the agility, which means you're going to have to lower the steal. You know what I'm saying? But it's always, you know, that issue. Why he only got an 82 speed? Again, he going to explain it. Why's he?
But just the perfect two-way. This build gets contact dunks. The threshold for driving dunk is 89 and vertical is 78. Something key to remember with these builds. I want to say, I ain't gonna say it's high or anything like that, but you get your cap breakers. I would put it at 3-point shot so you can get the gold shooting badges. More gold shooting badges. 89 is not really going to cut it because a lot, like I think you don't even get like silver dead eye with 89. I could be wrong. I feel like.
So Dooms, did you make all of these top 5 my player builds in your opinion due to the fact of cap breakers being in the game? Is that how? Because that's what I'm seeing. Like you went with, you know, certain builds that can get to that potential, but don't go all the way to that potential and go elsewhere with it, so you can get your cap breakers. Now, my question to you would be, what if we reverse that? What if, right? What if we went with, let's say, attack your offensive badges, right? And maybe go for your vertical down the line, or your steal down the line, or your perimeter defense down the line. Do you feel like it's better to get multiple badges on silver and gold instead of going for all of those badges on gold or Hall of Fame and then coming to your defense aid later? You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I feel like you said steals aren't OP anymore. The game not out yet. We don't know what's OP yet. It depends. You can't forget about red badges. I mean, you gotta, like, I think I'm gonna let y'all fight it out in the chat. So Shadow Ninja. The person that you are talking to, King Dooms, he went to Community Day. This is his video that we're watching. You are watching 2K25 gameplay. He's played a version of the game already. So he's factoring in the nuances of the new game for cap breakers and stuff like that. So he's actually played the game that we want to play. So yeah, you gotta take that with a grain of salt, bro. Like, you gotta take it with a grain of salt, bro. You gotta.
Like, I'm wrong. I can't remember the rating off rip. That was something that I did not check personally myself.
Hey, yo, why you time him out? Come on, man. Listen. Listen, I will allow y'all to put y'all black forces on in the chat with the swords, bro. I will allow y'all to put y'all black forces on. But y'all just can't stomp the first nigga that say something that's troll. Like, Doom's been trolling him this whole time. Like, he called him a bot and y'all just slammed him. Like, y'all choke slammed him through the mat, put him in a coffin, in the ambulance, wrote him off, took him out the ambulance backstage, hit him with the Kindle stick, threw him off the drape, like DDT'd him on a chair, brung a table back out, laid the table down, slammed him back through the table, told him Hell in the Cell was on the way. They built the cell while y'all was backstage beating his ass, brought him back out to the ring, made him climb the Hell in the Cell by himself, and then threw his ass off the top. That's what y'all just did. Like, that's what y'all just did, bro. Goddamn, bro. Goddamn, bro. All right, so look, let's keep watching the vid.
But this is your ideal guard. I can just do everything. Guard ball, playmaking is phenomenal. Can shoot, can catch bodies, and isn't a liability on defense with the speed, being able to hold his own. Perfect guard build that can guard too, and I like this one a lot myself. The only downfall is the mini marksman. So if you do go down in height, 6'3", you'll actually get more attributes for this build. Shades of is really solid. Anytime I see Damian Lillard, you know it's official. That's the build is official, man. So, but the LaMelo Ball, that's nice too. Like I said, 2-way 3-level playmaker, you're gonna see that a lot. Now this 6'6" lock, this I can't even just call this a lock build just off how insane that it looks. Its intention is to be a lock, of course, big body. This lock build is max weight and max wingspan with the 83-3 ball.
Let me sit up. Let me sit up, chat. Let me wake up, bro. We've been live for a little minute, man. Time to wake up. He said lock, chat. Let's go ahead and lock in. All right, first and foremost, let's see. Driving layups, 60s on the backdoor layups. That's all I really need, right? I need that 80 driving dunk off them back doors to go ahead and make sure I dunk it off of that back door. Okay. Okay. You know what I'm saying, okay, we got that 90 standing dunk. I'm gonna need that too, because guess what? If that pass come too late from that point guard or whomever, after I cut to the basket off that back door, maybe I got that standing dunk to save me as well. Get smart, people. Stick with me, people. 88 midi, okay, I could do a little 88 midi. That's all I need. I could do move-ins with those. I could do standings with those. I can stretch the floor a little bit. 83 3-point shot. All right, I ain't gonna be no hash sitter. It's okay. It's all right. We don't all need to be hash sitters in life. I can go ahead and take my nut ass to that corner and hit with that 83 3-pointer. Y'all don't even understand my 3-pointer was like 83 to 85 on 2K24. It's nothing to me. That pass accuracy though, don't pass me the ball, because I ain't gonna pass it after I get it. Just know if I get that ball, offensive play gonna have to happen, or somebody need to come and get that ball, because my pass accuracy is over with. All right, interior defense 66, kind of low for what I wanted. But a 92 perimeter with a 91 still, I feel like I can get with that. Especially with that 90 speed and maxed out agility. I can get jiggy with that on some fat shit. Big body, go to the gym, get my body type. I'm a big burly bitch on the motherfucking court, body bumping every motherfucking body that touch that motherfucking ball. Don't come near me, because I'm gonna head butt the shit out you when you think you about to body dribble into me. It's on and popping. Come on now. Oh man, chat. Y'all funny as fuck. Yeah, this a max weight and max wingspan 6'6" build. So obviously you can minimize the weight to be faster. You can minimize the wingspan to shoot better. But this is max weight and max wingspan at 6'6". So this actually tells me a lot more than anybody else's build, because everybody likes the straddle the fence. He maxed this shit all the way out so you can see where you are at your maxes. So you can really tick the weight in a wingspan to get your 3-pointer up, to get your speed and agility up if you want to. You know what I'm saying? It's always good to go with that max. Plus, if you didn't know, burly locks became a big thing in 2K24. You know what I'm saying? First, everybody started out with the skinny locks. Everybody wanted to be a skinny lock, but eventually burly locks became a thing with high strength and everything like that, because a movable enforcer and stuff like that, like those badges mean a lot. You know what I'm saying? So like Hall of Fame, a movable enforcer is insane. Gold brick wall is insane. Box out beast on bronze is perfect. Having strong handles with this build is crazy. You know what I'm saying? You get to have strong handles and your ball handle ain't even that good. Kind of crazy. You said my build gonna be built like Rasputia? On God. Is that my cat? I think hold on, Chad. Let me go see what's up with Zebo, bro. I heard a meowing, so I had to figure out what was going on.
88 mid-range, you might have to mess around with that depending on what threshold for the base that you want, assuming that that's coming back. Can cut some you can lob to 90 standing dunk. We all remember the standing dunk. Has way better playmaking, and that's the ball handle, speed with ball, but that's due to agility, because those are tied with agility. Perimeter defense and steal is in the goal. That's gold glove, gold on ball, menace. Challenger, I want to say is 94 for either gold or Hall of Fame. I'm not too sure, but 92 do seem pretty high for it to be gold. Regardless, it's in the 90s. It's a lock build. But I didn't even get to the crazy part. When I was talking about the max weight and wingspan, bro, look at the speed, agility, and strength, and you get Hall of Fame and movable enforcer. This lock build makes no sense. And then you can get sneaky with the build, because it also gets brick wall gold, and it's no telling how OD that is. this to me, I'm not gonna say it's the best, but it's up there. When you get, if you can, to have something with 90 speed and 91 strength, I don't think you was able to do that in 2K.
Hey chat, I'm gonna pause his vid real fast, because he said he wasn't too sure about a few things. So let's go off the badge requirements that Zach Timmerman had put up. So let's go to defense. Challenger, for gold, you needed a 92 perimeter. All right, so you need a 92 perimeter for gold challenger and a 95 for Hall of Fame. So with the build that he just showed on screen, you get gold challenger. All right, for this specific build with the maxed out wingspan and maxed out weight, you can get gold challenger with that. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good look there. Also, you get the gold glove with this as well because he did drop it. He dropped that 91 steel on us, so you do get that. As well as you don't get anything from the block, of course. And of course you don't get anything from the rebounder. So you don't get the high flying denier and all that bull crap. You don't get that. But you do get the gold immovable enforcer. Of course, ours is a Hall of Fame because of the strength. So you get that on Hall of Fame. You get the gold interceptor. You get you need a off ball pest. You need an 85 interior, which we don't have, but you get, I guess you get off ball pest on bronze, unless it's either or. Off ball pest might be either or, so I'm not sure if it's Hall of Fame or if you need both. You might need both. On ball menace, you get that on gold for the perimeter defense. So kind of cool. What build am I making? I'm thinking about making a lock again. What computer do you use to stream, bro? Yo, big body. I don't know if it's Bajan. You're on TikTok. Come to my YouTube channel and type in iPod PC build or iPodKingCarter PC build. I got a whole YouTube video up on my joint. So yeah, I got you.
Okay, 24 while being able to do something else. The lock build that I made, that's because I went 99 though. Like my steel and perimeter is out of this world, like damn near maxed out.
Dante, you asking me am I an all year bull or a first couple months bull? I think every year I play the game all year. This year has been a little bit harder with all the games that I've been playing. Like I've been playing the Souls games. I've been trying to finish other video games and stuff like that on stream. So like I've also been playing like Call of Duty with subs and stuff. So I haven't had like 6-8 hours every day of 2K. You know what I'm saying, up until now. But whenever I go to the 92 overall with my point guard, I put up like 40, 50, you know what I'm saying, easy. And then if I want, I could bring one of my other locks out, but it's no point, you know what I'm saying, because I like my guard. He's so fun. Who remembers when the wholesale squad used to play 2K year round? Good times. Yeah, man, those dudes, man, F them.
Now, I wasn't able to do something like this, but knocking it down from 99, not having it as high, but in knowing I have cap breakers, but me personally, I'd probably be putting that at like speed, perimeter, steel, get toxic, put that speed with ball. You never know what you might unlock. But this lock build right here, this what, man, official. I like this a lot. Not gonna say it's the best, nothing like that. I can see a lot of y'all using this, especially a good placeholder, a good starter. Mini Marksman is here, the return of mismatch expert. That means them lock builds got to get somewhat shorter. So to negate a lot of things, best part about that is having high strength, in my opinion, to body them up, and then speed to keep up. And this popper build right here, this is the 4th build. I actually like this popper build a lot. The thing that I kept looking at was the offensive rebound and defensive rebounding. Now that's me more in the comp mindset of that center having to have offensive rebound, so they just don't get completely, so I can just keep completely dogging. I feel you can just flip your defensive rebound and offensive rebound on this. I'm not too sure. One thing that changed drastically is also your interior defense. A lot of badges is tied to it that are vital for a center, especially if you run PNR, meaning you have to put that up for brick wall. I believe it was always like that, but I feel like the restriction went up because players were literally having low interior defense on purpose in 24. I want to say like 72 was the threshold.
Yeah.
But for certain badges that you want to go for, like brick wall, you have to put it up there. It gets 90 standing dunk. At 90 standing dunk, you get gold rise up. You can shoot. You get any cap breakers, and you got, like, say T-Mac, you got to have like an 87 mid or 88. You can get it right there. Assuming bigs can get T-Mac base, I don't think they can. That one did slip my mind. Pass accuracy, get 2 more, add 2 cap breakers and get bronze bailout. The block is official. You got high flying denial, which I feel would be the best defensive badge and will be needed because you just zoom. The strength, Hall of Fame immovable enforcer. That's I feel the most important defensive badge to have. Like bodying up, not getting moved, not getting bullied. You need that one. So that's due to your strength. Agility isn't as high as you would like it, but it's way.
You say you're confused about immovable being tied to perimeter only. Immovable enforcer. No, it's tied to perimeter and strength. So if you look at this graph right here, you see where my mouse is circling. Immovable enforcer right here is tied to strength and perimeter. So you have to have both in order to get this badge unlocked. Remember, like, when some of these badges say and this and that, like for instance, pogo stick, it wants you to have block, offensive rebound, defensive rebound, and vertical. It say and this and or that and that, or you know what I'm saying? Like some of these badges require that. Like for instance, shifty shooter, you have to have a good mid range, a good 3-pointer, and agility. You know what I'm saying? That's why certain takeovers allow you to have that that takeover ability that boosts those certain attributes. You know what I'm saying? So like Aerial Wizard is a driving layup, driving dunk, standing dunk, and vertical. So I'm not sure if it's one is driving layup and driving and or standing and like it's go ahead, go to the bathroom. Go to bathroom. Go to bathroom. Bro, go to bathroom. Whatever.
Way better than a taller footer. Regardless, that has to be maxed out because that is your defensive movement. Speed is you moving up and down the court on turbo, just sprinting, running around. Agility helps more with lateral movement, but regardless, it's off ball movement. Still, I believe bronze is at 60 for interceptor, so I probably sold with that one. That's really it for the build. But also shout out to Lily because she helped me with this build. Typically, I'm not like the ideal popper type. I know that's what she loves to make. That's what she hoops on majority of the time when I catch her streams, and she definitely helped me with this build. So, like I said, the only thing that I would change personally is, or 2 things, is just get my pass sack up because I just like having high pass accuracy, and flipping the offensive rebound and defensive rebound stat. So I added that last point to drive and layup. Shades of Marcus Camby, Miles Turner, and Claxton. I like the Miles Turner. He was when he's locked in, he be hooping a 2-way, 3-level scoring threat at your center. And I actually did do a power forward build. For me, this is like a personal build because I'm kind of crazy in how I do my first defensive build. Like I just want to be able to do everything defensive. That's all I care about. Let me go back. I didn't think it was gonna skip right there. I just want to.
Yeah, Dooms. This right here, this build right here, Dooms, is it's like that troll build that I made when 2K24 had first came out, and I just maxed everything physical and everything defense and said fuck everything else. This one of them troll builds where like you just gotta just fuck everything else and just be good at one thing, defense and physicals. That's what this build is. Yeah, this definitely a toxic build. You can't do nothing else. But you can get that ball though. You know what I'm saying? When it comes, hey, get that ball and kick it. You know what I'm saying? Raise your pass accuracy as high as you can, and can't do none of those. But this got a 76-3, a 66 midi, 68 driving dunk, 49 layup, 64 ball handle, 65 speed with ball. Like, you already know this build ain't doing.
Do everything defensive. I've been doing it since 22 for the most part. This build is just insane. I don't advise you to make it. This is something that I personally would make and how I play, because I know I'm gonna want that legend interceptor. I know I just want to get toxic using that. I'm gonna use cap breakers to max out my 3-ball. The pass accuracy is better than what it was from the build that I made last year, and probably put another 5 on perimeter defense, probably put another 5 on interior. Like, that's probably where all my cap breakers are going this build. My speed and agility is maxed out. Maybe vertical. I can see myself doing that. Like I said, it's just a toxic defensive build that can shoot. If I get away with being able to cut, I doubt I will with 68 driving dunk.
Hey yo, by the way, chat, for everybody saying something about Zebo, he's on the feeding schedule. He knows when it's time for him to eat. He's a grown ass cat. He know how this go. But I will not let him bully me into thinking that I need to do something for him. I will not be bullied. Simple as that.
And 54 standing, but if I get away with it, I will take it. I just want to be a menace. I want to be able to guard ball, and then if we switch, I want to be dropping back in coverage like Chad Bailey, just picking everything off. That's what this build is for. I don't like the rebounding, of course. 78 will work with it. We know how to box out though. This build is pretty toxic. I ain't gonna lie. This how fast the build is. Get chased down, protect the rim with it. So just, yeah, and now I'm thinking about it, I would just have to put some cap breakers on the interior to help. Thinking about it, so. Hey, like I said, I don't advise you to make this build. This is a me. This is a Doom build. I just want to play crazy, and this allows me to do it. I also like the name that I got. This was probably, I'm not sure if it's been in previous 2Ks. I never seen it before. Draymond, Josh, Smith, Scotty Barnes. I like those 3 names. Versatile stopper, man. I like that. I like that. So those are the 5 builds that I feel are really good, in my opinion, that I made at community day. You can let me know which one is your favorites. Like I said, I tweeted out even more builds over on Twitter, so you can go check those out. I appreciate the love that I've been receiving, man. So glad I can provide my insight on 2K with the builds, with the gameplay, man.
Shanae, have you heard shit like that? Have you heard Don DeMarco? Have you heard? Have you heard any alerts at all? I am not ignoring people. I turned that shit off. Like we trying to listen to this shit, and don't get me wrong, I love it. I appreciate the follows, I appreciate the subscriptions, appreciate the donations, but I'm gonna do all that after we get done listening to people's, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right, chat, let me see. We've been live for 3 hours talking about builds and takeovers. Let's see if there's any other videos that you said Laker, like Laker fan?
It's time, y'all.
What up? When the fuck Brother Jones start getting on the cam?
It's time. And yes, you read this title right. This bill right here had been on my mind since I left that community day room, bro. Because this is some cheese, and I hope I hope this don't be the meta. But it probably might be, man. This build might break NBA 2K25, bro. It might. And everybody on Community Day already seen this. Okay? And this is a 5'9" demigod.
Get me out. Get me out. Get me out. Get me out. Get me out, bro. Get me out. That was fast. That was fast. That was the fastest video. Yo. That was damn. Damn, that was quick, wasn't it? Sheesh. Oh. Hey Chad, I gotta show y'all, bro. You will see some vids / comments today about 5'9" point guards being super powerful in the builder. The community build had older tuning, and the 5'9s have been pulled back a bit. Still very good. Keep that in mind if you're currently dreaming of being the second coming of 17 Isaiah. That said, on paper, 5'9s are very powerful. However, it really takes elite stick skills, intelligent shot taking, and a willingness to sacrifice in a lot of areas of the game to be a good build for you. Yeah, they did it again. They sent all these goddamn YouTubers home with great footage, great instincts, great breakdowns, excited, exhilarated, just to let everyone know that what you see is not what you get, motherfuckers. Oh, you thought you was gonna come home and tell the congregation about these 5'9s? Well, guess what? Motherfucker, we ain't gonna send out the collection plate on that one. We gonna hold that one back. Okay? You know what I'm saying? The roof need renovations in this motherfucker. Wait your turn. I'm sorry that had to happen to y'all, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry that y'all had to come home and just not have the truth. I know it hurts, man. I know it hurts, man. I know it hurts, man. Like, yo, just imagine editing so much and like you being so hype on the post commentaries and all that, just for 2K to be like, yeah, no. Yeah, no, not today. No, nope, not today. Not today. Not today. Hey, Chad, I ain't gonna lie though, bro. I remember NBA 2K21, bro, or was it 22? It was one of them, and I had that 5'9" point guard, bro. That motherfucker couldn't miss. I was doing all kinds of shit with that 5'9". Hey, hold on, bro. Let me see something, because goddamn, bro. I think you must be Laker, bro. I think you must be Laker, bro. The way you going in for it right now, bro. I got you, bro. Cause you going in, bro. You told you not playing, bro. Hold on, bro. Let me see, bro. Okay. All right, is it called the Meta Center? Is that what you want me to look at? Is that what you want me to look at? Huh? Come on now, Dre the Great. Don't fucking be silent now. You on YouTube snapping. We done already looked at lockdowns though. Which one you want me to watch, man? You've been screaming Laker fan for the last 10 minutes. Which one you want me to see? Come on. Come on. Dre the Great, I'm talking to you. Dre the Great, point me in the right direction. This boy Dre the Great done changed his mind. He said, fuck that center bill. We need to see the lockdown.
All right. Some of you guys are not going to...
All right, Chad, I'm sorry, bro. Dre the Great is all over the place, bro. He don't give a fuck.
take this video seriously. You see a 40 pass act build that I am dead serious about, yet you're probably thinking this is the worst build you've ever seen. But let me ask you the question, all right? And that's what this video is about in today's video, is at the expense of one attribute rating, is everything else worth it? So you're looking at a build that I'm showcasing right now that has 90 speed as a 6-7 lockdown, still has 99 Prim D or 99 Steel, whichever one you want to kind of decide between. You'll see I eventually pivot between 96 Prim and 99 Steel, or 99 Prim and 96 Steel. They're both pretty good threshold points to both be reaching. So anyway, you can see the process of that being created. But with these builds, you know, it's got everything besides the pass hack and the dunk, obviously, too, however. But it's still a acceptable level of dunking. At least we're pretty sure, right? Like, I assume there's gonna be dunk animations that, you know, like in previous years and especially last year as well, you still get the standing dunk package at 40, you still get a driving dunk package, and plenty of them for that matter, at least like 5 or 6 of them with 50 driving dunks. So pretty much all you're limited on offense is to just be a corner spot up entirely. You know, you're not moving anywhere off there, and you just literally, that's all you're doing. You're not putting the ball on the floor, you're not passing the ball, and once the ball hits your hands, you probably are just meant to shoot it or walk it back to your point guard, or only throw safe passes back. You get the deal, right? But here's the thing. You're looking at the most elite defensive build I've probably ever seen in a 2K for a long time. So like, let's just skip to the final version of this. So we're looking at a build that gets not only decent block badges with like all that's included with that, like a silver chase down type beat with like the bronze rim protector. They have new names and stuff, but I don't want to confuse you guys too bad. And then bronze rebound chaser for the sake of playing 2s and stuff like that as well. Again, it would not really be meant to play the big by any means, but like this fits in more on 3s in my opinion, or debatably pro-am. I mean, it could play pro-am. I'm just saying. Me and Tonic have played with a build like this in the past. In 2K21 Next Gen, we had Tonic play on a build with 25 pass sack. I'm not even joking. And a lot of times when he would get a rebound, and granted, this isn't getting a lot of rebounds anyway, so it's not an outlet passer very much at all. You'd be running the break more than anything, which, yes, it will be a little bit limited in that sense between the fact that your dunk is really mediocre. If you catch it, you can't put the ball on the floor on the break, so it's a lot of just like you kind of, you know, being at the right spot to be able to be a shooter as soon as you catch it. But again, it's so much of an offensive role player, but this is meant to play alongside an extremely offensive heavy point guard that really isn't given the ball up very often, and if he is, it's probably to the center on 3s, or in other cases like Pro-Am, obviously, you know, you're probably getting very limited amount of catches. And, you know, it is going to be allowing a point guard to get away with playing some defense, especially if he has terrible defense, like to be able to guard you with this build. But the point is to give other point guards a really tough time, and obviously that is what this is going to do. I mean, 99 Prim with 96 Steal. You still have the glove and interceptor on Hoff, with legend badges everywhere on defense with the on-ball D, and to still be
Chat. I want everybody, wherever you are, whatever platform you're watching from, I want you to come to YouTube, and I want you to blame Dre the Great. Y'all have a good day. It's over. That motherfucker said, you gotta watch it, iPod. iPod, you gotta watch it. It's a brand new lockdown. You gotta watch it, iPod. Oh my God, Laker fan, you gotta watch it, iPod. I swear to God. It's the greatest you ever seen. It's the greatest iPod. It's the greatest you ever seen. iPod, you gotta see it. You gotta see it, iPod. I swear to God, it's crazy. It's unforgettable, iPod. Oh my God. Hey, before I get up out of here, I want to say, can everybody, no matter what platform you're on, if you could like the stream on YouTube, also if you can go to iPodKingCarter.com and follow me on all social medias. I just got the word that we will be having merch dropping, so if you're still here listening to my voice, merch is actually on the way. We're actually finally going into production, And I want to thank everybody who watches my content that allows me to spend money that I make from YouTube videos and stuff like that on other ideas and verticals. So yeah, I want to thank y'all. But yeah. Still blame Dre the Great. I'm out of here. I'm not coming back. You won't see my face again. If you want to see my face again, watch one of my YouTube videos because I'm out of here. This is crazy. He made me watch a video that just came out 7 minutes ago, and Laker fan trolled the entire video. He told us in the beginning of the video, don't make this build. This is just a funny build that got all defense. It's really a role player. Bye, chat.